Yeah, man. Episode 70. Episode what? 78. Yeah.
I knew this day would come.
What? What day?
Like episode.
Yeah, of course. I just have to be sure. Man, I welcome you guys to the House and Sweet podcast. You know, listen. We have an awesome guest in the house. I wouldn't call him guest. I've known this guy for a little bit now. I don't think it's even up to 3 months.
Feels like more, no?
Honestly, he does. He does. But yeah, man, he will get to introduce himself later. Very well, I'm here with the number one peacemaker in Waterloo. Listen, if you have issues, disputes, reach out to Oscar. You understand? He's going to help you mediate. If you're having issues with your girlfriend, let me tell you something. Oscar was booked all through Valentine's week. You know,
Right,
guys that did their girlfriend street, you know, people like Sechis, he was helping them mediate on issues. You understand?
It's usually like the peak season.
But yeah, man, Oscar, my guy, what are you saying? How's it going?
I'm good.
Nice. And then, yeah, we have
Quick window. When does the week start? Is it Monday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Why is it Sunday?
Because that's the first day of the week.
So the weekend is the last day and the first day.
No, the week starts on Sunday.
No, the week starts on Monday.
No, the week ends on Saturday.
Why should he end on Saturday? Why should he end on Saturday?
Because that's the last day of the week.
Feels like it always starts on Monday though.
The last day of the week, God rested. Yeah.
So why don't we rest on Saturdays?
So many things. Politics and all. You always start deep. Say cheese. My guy, what you saying, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
How's your life? And the
good.
chicks sliding into the DM. Into the
No,
DMs.
I'm changed.
You're what?
I'm changed.
I'm sure you were boiling with what you saw your guy do.
Guy.
Omah Lay.
But it's part of those things, you know. But we'll come to that.
We'll get to that. Yeah, man. And then, I was telling you that I'll have a guest. Awesome guy. Met this guy. Where did I even meet him first? Let me see. It's going to click, oh. I met you talking to a woman.
Stop. It's not even 5 minutes in, my guy.
No. It was at the club.
It was at the club.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in the streets.
No, not at the club. Yeah, at the club. And then we were going to an after party.
Okay.
And then you drove me to the after, like I rode with you to the after party.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
Yeah. I didn't even click that was the point.
That was
we
yeah.
met. It was
Then
so random.
subsequently, but yeah, man, I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself. Awesome guy, wonderful guy, ladies man, as you can see,
My head is starting to take it easy.
But yeah, man, guys, introduce yourself to our people, man.
So, hi guys, my name is Mazi Silas. I'm a singer-songwriter
Awesome.
in KW,
Yeah.
Kitchener, Waterloo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let them know you've done a couple of renditions.
You know, I do a lot of covers. I do some jazz shows all around the town. You've probably seen me in the streets with my guitar.
You probably would.
You probably will see me
Yeah.
with my guitar, serenading the ladies, doing some Afro.
We're going to talk
beats.
about that.
Yeah.
That Usher spirit. Because by the time you ask Omah Lay what you do now, he will tell you he was serenading that girl.
That's one of my icons, my idols.
My role model.
You take lessons. Mad.
But it's from the music, not.
So
So what are you trying to say?
Not his streets persona. because
so.
No, we'll get to it.
Yeah, man. Like,
Yeah, thanks for having me.
honestly, I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Lots of wonderful topics. A lot of things that have been happening. The world keeps on moving fast, and then we just have to. We can't even keep up with it, but we're doing our very best. First and foremost, we'll be talking about Russia creating cancer vaccine. For some reason, there's some controversy. Would you be taking the vaccine that Russia created, or a vaccine that Russia created?
I'll take it on the third version.
It's just scary. Anything that's coming from there is just scary.
Why?
No, I don't
we
think
need
it's
to talk
scary,
about that.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that. Arrive can I wouldn't call it Trudeau scandal, but when some people pay $60 million for an app Oscar, how much do you usually how much do you usually use to develop app? And then, a couple of things in Canada as well. And we've seen this, in the western part of the world, assisted suicide, What are your thoughts about it, anything can happen to anybody, and then these are options on the table in case somebody's suffering, crazily, and then you just have to. Sometimes you might be faced with decisions to help them, go. Kanye West album, reaching number 1 in Billboard, 200. Awesome, man. I can't even lie. As an independent artist, of course, I'm sure you've got some stake in this. Omah Lay had some, encounters last week, and then it was trending. Almost everybody was talking about him. We'll get to know why. Neuralink's first client, Neuralink, Elon Musk's Neuralink, can, control mouse by thinking. That's some next level
That's the
shit.
results of the trials.
Yeah, like human.
Like-
They've actually put it in his brain, and then he can control like the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, just by thinking. We're getting there. And then, some things that Shaq spoke about. About opening up to your wives. Do you think you would be opening up to your wife? I think we've had this conversation somewhat before. It would be good to get new perspective about it. Most importantly, some people are very, very, I wouldn't call them weird, but they're very, very different. And then they go ahead in having reptiles as pets. I know of somebody that has 2 pythons.
What?
This guy's eyes.
Guy.
And then you know what? So she has 2 pythons, and then one day she came to work, and then she told me that one of them was missing.
Wait. Is she white?
No, she's mixed, Nigerian and white.
Because I say
Yeah.
Nigerian.
But she grew up she grew up here. She was born and she grew up here. And then she told me that one of them was missing. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's missing? She's like, she doesn't know where it is. That she's been looking for it for days.
What?
So after like 3 days, she now said, oh, she found it inside her couch.
Hey.
Like the thing was just, inside there.
See, some kind of people you just
So how,
visit.
so how do you even feed it? What was it doing there? Like there's so many questions.
Saying this, I just remembered one Instagram video I was watching. She just opened she was like, hey baby, how you, like a snake. And the snake just bit her and started twisting on her hand. And someone was trying to help her, and she was like, it's okay. And everything. But she was literally bleeding. Like, it was wrapping her hand, wrapping her leg. You could see that she wanted to eat her. And I'm like, yo.
No, so like that kind of thing. So of course, like the pythons are still very, very, I wouldn't say they're small, but those kind of things can eat you, the owner,
Well,
and they will just be there.
proper.
They're just looking for you. They don't know that you are digesting somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think you can have reptiles at pet.
No.
Just because
Do you think we should?
I don't think you can, because I don't think reptiles have the ability to feel the way.
Empathy.
Yeah. Like if you see dogs now,
Yeah.
they'll come and cuddle you when you're sad.
Because I realized like
Yeah.
the dogs here, they're kind of like trained differently. Like they are more caring and compassionate.
You can see they have
compared
the
to the
ability.
dog in Nigeria. Shut up.
No, dogs.
I don't understand how they're
Those
different.
ones are
Justice
not
for
dogs.
dogs.
Those
You
ones
don't
are
understand
Those ones are beasts.
How they're different.
Let me tell you.
Because it's only when I got here I realized that I was not scared of dogs. Like legit. Like there was no
Dogs don't
fear.
have
They
the
get
time.
fine.
Like, they're just doing
Bro,
that.
they
My
don't
guy
think
said the
thing.
dog does not have
Yeah,
the time.
I swear, they just they chill.
Yeah,
They're enjoying their
that's
life.
a good one, man. That's really good. I'm not sure if you can, but I know like I don't know if you've seen those videos about this guy that like he takes care of lions and stuff.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
close
that
to
guy.
them, right?
Is it-
So I feel like to some point there might be a way to show empathy to like other animals.
No, but reptiles.
Those are
different.
mammals.
Mammals.
Mammals
have, like,
is, like,
Yeah.
bruh, let's not do this. Okay, since we've already started with that, let's just start. Honestly, I would not like reptiles. We're not just talking about snakes. We're talking about things like alligator, some people,
lizards.
lizards.
Yeah.
Some people have those things as like you looked for pets, like you're searching. Oh, like what can I find as pets?
Like how?
Like you just said, you know what? Let me go and look for
I'm gonna find anaconda.
black mamba. I'm just so confused.
But like,
I think we did. Okay, sorry.
no, yeah.
Yeah, but I think with the snakes though, nobody keeps venomous snakes.
That
as
was
pets,
about.
though.
I was about.
Right, I feel like
what are
you're
you talking
more-
about? That's such a common pet.
Venomous snakes?
Yes, no.
As pets?
Venomous.
Venomous.
Are you serious?
Yes, they'll keep it
That's-
as
that's
pets.
the-
but
I don't
yeah,
think.
that's-
No, I
that's
think they
warrants, no.
extract the venom.
How?
Because-
I mean, like they take
Yeah,
out the
like-
blood
No,
and
but
everything.
because
it's no
I'm
longer,
like,
it's no
remove the
longer
poisonous
venomous
gland.
like that now.
Yeah, I'm saying that. How you keep something that is venomous?
that will kill you like
Literally, you're like, oh boy, I want
Bro, what do you
die.
think my confusion is? I don't think
Right,
you can
no,
have any reptiles as pets. But when you now come and have venomous one that can end your life in the middle of the night, I don't know. But people do have it.
I think they have it, but I think they extract the venom.
Would you like? Okay,
that'd be
so
wild.
if you're going to someone's house and they have like a
I'm not going.
reptile-
No,
no,
like, you don't really
like,
to-
and you don't know. Would you like for them to tell you that? See you, I have crocodile.
Please tell me.
Yeah,
Let me know.
why
Just
not?
come.
Like,
Because if
just-
I'm there, I'm
Just put it
bruh.
on your doorpost.
Yeah.
When you don't post,
You know,
it's
like
nothing there
no,
already.
no. We used to have that beware of dogs thing that we do like,
yeah.
back home. And just put it, beware of
Beware of
python.
reptile.
Guy.
It makes sense.
I'm
No,
not gonna
actually,
even
it helps
enter
because
there.
not everybody's like comfortable.
I was literally doing something. They actually apprehended one guy. He was on his way from Canada to the States.
And he had snakes.
I swear to God, I think I should be able to find that news. Yeah, like he hid it in his
What?
pants. I swear. To
What was that?
No, no.
But people are just wow.
Hold on. Oh,
Now imagine
man.
going to your friend's
that
house,
heat.
maybe with your dog, and they have a snake, and your dog is playing, and next thing the snake eats your dog, and they didn't tell you. Like,
Take it one level up. What if it is the dog
delivery
that?
now?
What if it
Exactly.
came with your child?
Exactly. So like he's even in CTV News. So Calvin Batista, 38, crossed into northern New York with the hidden snakes on a bus from Montreal to New York on July 15, 2018. The young adult snakes were hidden in the inner tires of his
Adult
pants.
too.
Multiple.
Yes.
What?
In a snake bag tied to his pants drawstring.
bruh.
What was the purpose? What was the
Bro,
reason?
why? I
I think he
they
wants to
can
go
let
sell it
you
or something.
Check in. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking like they can let you just check it in, right?
What do you
Like
mean?
why did he need to like hide it?
I don't think it's legal to be moving. Number one, it could be endangered species. You don't know. You know that kind of thing. Like you're moving, it's just like you're moving like elephant tusk or something. But I don't think snakes here in Canada, I don't think they can actually survive like that. Like you have to provide a special environment for them, to survive because of the cold.
Cold, yeah.
Like it's just too cold. It's places like Florida. I know that Florida they have like mad infestation of
Animals,
of crocs and alligators and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. I can't like I don't know. Listen, if you have a reptile as a pet, like you've decided to verge to the extreme, please before I come to your house, let me know.
You have to.
You have to let
That's
me.
a violation if I come to your house. You don't tell me, bro.
No. Tell me before I come,
Yeah, like,
so that I don't come.
even,
So that we don't have
understand?
issues.
Let's just meet somewhere
You
else.
can meet in front of your house.
I'm not even coming to your house. Because what?
Man, yeah. To the next news. So, of course, Russia is creating a vaccine for cancer. They're pretty close. There are actually several, vaccines approved in the States for cancer, though. Like, it's not like it's new, And I think the only thing that's creating the controversy with regards to this is just because it's Russia that's getting to do it.
Yes, Russia's.
Like, honestly, I don't care if Russia does a vaccine for cancer and then somebody needs it. So far, it's been
works, it
approved
And it works.
and it has
That's-
passed
and
all
doesn't
the
have,
safety
like,
and
yeah.
regulation.
Yeah, true. But question like I'm sure like it's different kind of cancer, right? Like specific target.
Yeah, of course, there will be,
because
there will
like
be
when it's
different
cancer, like you have
variants,
so
like
many
leukemia,
cancer
all
one
those things
exactly,
like that.
right? So, but yeah, like you're 100% correct, man. Like if it's because a lot of people will need it.
But let's be honest, though. Let's take this conversation one step further. Are we honestly trying to tell me that some of these sicknesses, like HIV,
They already have a cure.
cancer, that there's actually no cure for them?
There should be. Or there will be. There is a
There is
cure.
a cure, Baba.
But like
Let me tell
obviously
you,
withholding it. and
They are
stuff.
withholding it because they will not make as
They
much
make
money,
money. Yeah.
that they will make in
all
selling all
politics.
of these
Drugs.
drugs.
So what you
Yeah.
mean
That's
by
honestly
what
what
you
I
mean by like a cure? Do you mean like a drug you can take and that cures it?
And then
or
it
like,
goes.
Is it like procedures? Because I mean, there's chemotherapy for
But you know that
cancer patients. They are
no, like I'm not even saying like for instance now with regards to HIV now, I'm definitely sure that there's a drug that you take. And then
there was a story. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was a story about the guy that like did like 1,000% on a particular HIV drug. They took him to jail because of that. Like
I heard that.
I'm not sure, but do you think that drug is what cures HIV or like just
It could.
suppresses like
no, so
you know,
if
the
like the
ailments?
current drug that they give to people just suppresses it.
just suppresses it? Yeah.
It doesn't even like
Eliminate
cure
it per
it or
se,
dulls anything. Because I believe that, bro,
But on the,
the kind
on the
of
flip side,
research
though,
that we
no,
have.
on the flip side, if there's actually a cure for that, bro, I'm sure that person will cash out big time.
I
So
think
I
you
see
guys
no need
have
of them
too much
hiding it.
confidence in.
Yeah, I see no need of them
They
hiding.
will
hiding
see,
those
bro.
matters.
No, it's deep.
Bro, what do you mean?
They
No,
will
I'm sure
hide
it's
it.
because
They will hide it,
think
bro.
about the amount of profit you make from it. As a
Let me understand.
pharmaceutical-
No, they
Oscar,
won't- they won't hide
You
it.
can't.
pharmaceutical
Oscar,
They
this
will
thing.
hide it.
They will
bro.
hide
hide
it
it.
because okay, so imagine they sell the drug for 100K. $100,000.
They are making so much money from the
One
drug
time.
It's
itself.
demand now.
One time, $100,000, you are done. But for the rest of your life, you are paying
buying
$1,000
drug, yeah.
to buy suppressants.
It's all
So
about
the-
this politics.
Here's the thing. Let's say if you do HIV specifically, right? If there's a med that you take to cure HIV, then nobody will be scared of STDs from HIV. It's almost like
Okay.
it's almost like a slippery slope where it's like a cough.
No, but
cough
they will-
today, you know,
no, but they will
just
still
go
be-
down the street.
no, but they will still be
and buy.
STDs
So I'm
regardless.
actually seeing that it's going to be real. I feel it's going to make people lose guard.
No, but hold on,
You get
Oscar.
my point,
I
right?
need to understand your point.
No, my point is- my point is that- no, my point is that there's money
your
to
point
be
is-
made.
No, that's not your point. Your point is that because you don't want people to discard, they
Yes.
should not bring out a cure.
No. My point is.
What's the point?
What is he
No.
saying?
My point is, if there's actually a cure for AIDS,
Okay.
then they stand to benefit from it. Like the people who own the medicine stand to make a lot more money
Nah,
from
I
it.
don't agree
It's not
with
like insulin and sugar and insulin, right? Like a lot of people are making, like the pharmaceuticals are making a lot.
I get
It's
that.
like a cash. I don't say it's a cash crop. It's like it's a money making.
Yeah, but of course, but you cannot spread like like diabetes like the same way you can spread like STDs.
Yeah, so the probability why they'll make more money from having like a cure for AIDS. And again, trust me, it's just because like people here can afford the suppressant, right? If you look at like other countries where it's actually difficult to have this drug in a retainer, you get like one-time medication to cure it is actually a good thing, right? So I do feel that they stand to make more
By having
by having it.
By having it, have you?
than keeping it. Just might be expensive.
Like honestly, I honestly just think about some things that we constantly pay for. Like sometimes I ask myself, why am I paying for insurance?
So Thomas, you feel like they already have this cure sitting
I think,
somewhere.
bro.
Yeah,
that
same
cure
here. I
somewhere.
feel.
I feel like you guys, you have too much confidence in the powers that.
No,
Like if you see the state of our medical device.
No.
companies,
Listen, I've always said it, and I told someone today, and then she was like, "Yes, I agree with you. Healthcare in Nigeria is better than healthcare in Canada." I'm
I
dead
don't
serious.
know if I'll go
Have you been to?
Wait,
Hold on. Have you been to? Hold on.
That's not what I
Where
was
was
saying.
no, hold on. Yeah, we'll get there. When was the last time you went to the hospital? Here.
I think you.
You. Which hospital did you go to first?
I think it was a walking clinic. I'm trying to remember exactly what
You don't
the
go?
reason.
I just wanted to just check something. That was like a month.
Where?
The 1 year at Highland.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Pray you never have something severe. But literally, like, it was still on this thing now. It was still on, like, I saw the news, like, around 11,000 Canadians were, like, died. Like,
Yeah,
waiting for treatment.
I know
And about, like,
there's
I think around 10K again, like, left. Bro.
So
let me tell you something.
the problem is not
If
the
you're
quality of the
Bro, the quality
this thing.
starts
no,
from-
it's not the quality of like medicine. It's just more or less like the wait time.
No, I'm not saying medicine now. I'm saying healthcare. Quality starts from health. Starts from wait time.
Yeah, so it's just wait time.
Exactly.
That's
You
the
go
issue.
there, bro. Let me tell you something. One of my friends went there. I swear to God, he spent 12 hours.
in emergency
No
wards.
joke. Just trying to see doctor.
See.
12 hours. This guy called me. Oh, I'm going to hospital around 4. I'm like, okay, cool, go. And then 8. Baba, how far now? On my CD here. 11. Baba, how far now? What did happen? Did they admit you? Say no. You still need to see doctor. You don't see doctor until 3 a.m.
Okay. But the thing is, you're saying because if it's something like severe.
If it's an emergency, you'll be dead already now.
No, that's true.
I feel you, sure, but you can't still see it's compared to Nigeria.
Yeah, so it's one aspect. It's just one aspect.
See,
didn't get well.
See, let me tell you
right?
something here. I understand what you guys are saying. But if we cannot deal with wait time, imagine the other intricacies. Like, wait time is something that is, okay, bam. Okay, you're having a headache. Okay, take paracetamol. Boom, move. Compare it to the other complex processes that will be there. If wait time is taking that amount of time.
But the thing is okay. I know the wait time is crazy, yeah. But like we were talking about Nigeria, where they can't even give you medicine that's fake.
There's no light to even
do you understand?
Like
Like
certain things.
see, literally, I know a guy that went to do a surgery. Yeah, he did a surgery.
In Nigeria.
Yeah, in Nigeria. And do you know that when he was healing and everything, he's like bone that broke and everything. When he was healing and everything, like months later, they told him that, oh, we made a mistake.
Stop.
What do you mean? Mistake with what?
Stop.
I'm not even
like in the
capping.
surgery.
Yes.
No,
Because
as in, like they put wrong bone or what?
they didn't fix it well because the guy was not healing properly. So they told him to come back. They had to reopen his leg again to fix his bone again for the second time. So I'm like, why?
I think they figured it out.
So you're saying that the medical professionals are incompetent? You think? You feel like? Is that your statement?
Not really. I
No,
just
but
feel.
I think
just
there
feel.
is incompetence everywhere. Sha.
Yeah, but I just
Yeah.
feel.
You know, like people can make mistakes.
Yeah,
in the end,
for sure,
right?
for sure.
No, but that
there are
mistake
some-
is
there are
too
some-
expensive.
there are
man.
some-
But
Can't
they're
be
just,
too
but
big.
like, man, like, cause, man,
There's some kind of
I've had some,
Oscar.
I know some kind of experiences from back home, right? Which I'm like, bruh. Like,
No, it's
so
insane.
especially in Nigeria is pay before service.
Exactly.
Yeah, that thing is painful, man.
This you just
That
said
thing is
reminded
No,
me of
but I
when.
actually prefer
before
it.
service.
How?
No.
Wait, for example,
There's-
when I
there's-
had
there was a time. There was a
Okay.
time they rushed one of my guys. Like it's gone now, but like literally,
Like,
I
you
was
mean
here.
like-
Yeah,
you
in
mean like-
Nigeria, they called me like, "Oh man, see, we need to get this guy from this hospital to this next hospital." Oh, okay, why don't you go and they say no? The ambulance cannot move until they pay for the ambulance.
for real.
Bruh, sharp, I trust somebody. Let's be going. Called again. What happened? No, we have to do this
How
thing now.
was
Like
he?
almost like last year.
No, like how old was it? Like our age or what?
Yeah, like our
Young
age.
guy?
Yeah, like our age.
Oh shit.
Do you get my point, right? And it didn't end well, you know, God rest his soul. But like, it was just at a point in time I was like, do we have to pay for everything? For blood, you have to pay for this before giving blood.
No, but
For
that's
service, you have to pay for
the
this,
situation of
this,
the country now.
Do you get like so? That was like when I just felt like here at least you are in the process. You
Yes.
know, they do it and then they send you your bill. later
And
in
they
life.
do it, they're
so
doing
in
it
that
for
sense
real.
of urgency, like this needs to be done now. He needs to get transfusion now. He needs to transfer now to just get it done, right? But like Nigeria is
So I think honestly, like I'm not playing devil's advocate in this situation, but in the context of Nigeria, I think most of those institutions have done some of those things sometimes, and then the people that you do these things for default on their bill.
Normally.
You understand?
every-
You know,
everybody
like,
defaults on their bill, though.
he's dying. Ah, okay, yes, we'll do the surgery. You do the surgery. Oh yeah, now pay the money for the surgery. It becomes an issue.
But talking about this now, when I had my accident like 2020, this happened at night, so they rushed us to the hospital, right? You know, like I was bruised, my arm broke into two, like I needed to stitch. This doctor literally told us that he's not going to do anything.
I think you told me that story.
Bro, when he was even stitching us, he didn't give us anything. He was just sewing us, shouting for us that I'll leave you here. Oh. Like, bro, I was
Oscar,
just at the point.
no
I was
anesthesia,
like,
no.
Where was this?
Eh?
No.
It was 2020.
Where?
No.
Lagos.
So they had to fix your arms.
Yeah,
Oscar,
the guy just cut on
imagine-
and
You are
wound and
awake.
bro, I was fully awake. The guy was just stitching my nose, stitching my. Like, he was shouting for us, like, yo, if you
Like, wait,
do anyhow.
shouting for
leave us.
you that was on the table. Yeah, like, I don't understand. Like,
We're
you're the
like,
one that came in
we're
for
like, we're
help.
like four that had injury and everything. He was shouting on us that if you don't shut up,
I'll stop.
like if you don't keep quiet, because we're shouting.
They're shouting in pain.
Are you serious? It was like, if we don't shut the fuck up, it's gonna leave us here. Like, it was for real. Because he thought when we went to club or something like that.
Oh,
yeah,
I see, I
I was
see.
thinking,
Even though,
bro, do you understand? But
Listen,
like,
have you ever gotten a stitch before?
yeah.
Do you know even when
pain,
pain?
bro.
So now imagine without
And like these things are not. It's not with like normal like thread. It's more like a metallic kind of thing.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
it
Oh, that's
keeps you-
sickle type
yeah,
something.
like bro.
Oh.
Changing
Like,
it
that's
for
probably
you,
having
bro. Until like like the boss came, he knew who he was. He was like, oh, he was now like trying to like do nice. I was like, bro, sometimes let them just look at the situation and like try and attend.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's just empathy. You know, like just remember, like, okay, this person is a human being.
Yeah.
Like I think sometimes we lose that. You know, I forgot about it. You're about to say something.
No, this is what you think is better than. I want us to go back.
That's why I was like, no, bro.
Listen, I've had my fair share. I've had my fair share here. And then I'm just saying that when it comes to, I'd rather have somebody tell me, you know what, you need to pay this 1 million naira now. They will attend to you quick. Than for you to leave me there and die.
Yeah.
Let me know that, okay, it was due to my inability to provide that.
Well,
1
I
million.
feel that part, but
Exactly.
But you also know here too, though, like a lot of medical services are free.
Yeah.
What do you mean by
yeah.
Like if you health insurance, and you just
Yeah, of course, but I still pay for your
But in
insurance.
Nigeria, you have to pay for everything.
So that's because you don't have insurance in Nigeria.
I know just started doing some insurance though.
They say do
But
some
it's
like
limited to like certain things.
like in your workplace,
Yeah,
said, you know,
said some
those.
insurance.
Yeah, I mean HMOs and
No. I mean, without insurance, some things are free, especially if you're a PR/citizen something. Like
Okay.
I think, what is it? I think when I first got here as a PR something, I broke my finger, my thumb, and they had to give me surgery, and the surgery was free. The whole surgery, something that they would have, if I was in the US, they would have charged me.
that one is US matters. US matters is different
Tens of
matters.
thousands of dollars, but it was free. I just walked in and they did the whole surgery.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was such a niche surgery, I didn't even have to wait.
Oh yeah, so it was quick.
Yeah.
Nobody on the
It's
wait
So
line because
somebody
I know that
specialized on
I know
just-
I know that there are so many people on wait line for surgeries here. Like they actually look at you. So one guy broke his like he has an issue with his knee. So they look at the guy and say, you can still walk for some time. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
So I think they prioritize based
They
on
prioritize.
severity.
They say, you know what, we'll give it to June next year. Like he literally had the surgery, like I think last year around June or thereabout. Before he was able to go back playing ball. But yeah, man, I mean, healthcare is priority. Like you cannot be doing all of these things.
Hey, there's one.
How do you choose who to prioritize?
There's one.
It's based on this thing,
Severity.
It's based on severity. Like, oh, are you dying? Okay, yes, you're dying. Oh yeah. Like you basically look at the person and be like, oh yeah, move.
No, I heard of this one case though of this babe that just recently passed. God bless her soul. Like she was having a pre-diabetic type issue, and then as soon as she went to the hospital, she was okay. She just felt weak, so obviously she'll show up as low priority.
Yeah.
so
But because of that, because
just dismissed her or something.
the length of time that it took to take the doctor,
Oh,
just
shit.
waiting like that,
it's
she
crazy,
passed.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about software. So Canada suspended all contract with Arrive Can app company late last year, minister says. So all federal government contract with GC Strategies, the company at the center of a blistering Auditor General's report about the federal government's Arrive Can app, were suspended in November 2023 out of caution. Minister of Public Service and Procurement, Jean Yves Douglas, told reporters on Wednesday the Trudeau government came under fire Monday after Auditor General Karen Hogan reported that the government overpaid for the app, and the Canada Border Service Agency, CBSA, mishandled the file. The app cost taxpayers $60 million, a price tag considerably higher than initial estimates. But even the $60 million figure is an estimate, Hogan said, because CBS's record keeping was poor. Now they're saying that it's around, of course, like they've done contracts with these guys, that's GC Strategies. Since 2015, it has added up to like $239 million.
What are they doing?
For app. Is the app
What are they
working?
doing?
Different.
No,
I
like,
saw
the app
how
like-
those people that traveled during COVID and came in, during COVID. So like
Oh,
the
they were
essence of
using
the
to
Arrive Canal,
monitor-
was for like
monitor
contact tracing.
Okay, I see.
You understand? So like if you come into Canada, we basically okay, you came in, who did you meet? Did you quarantine and stuff like that? But how about $60 million?
60.
That's too much.
No, you said 200 though.
No. So like the government have been in contract with these guys since 2015, and then they've done, contracts, previous work up onto like $239 billion.
So the total is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This one up is.
So I don't know if this is true, but I feel like anytime anything is like government contracts, people tend to inflate
just
the
be-
price.
Yeah.
They
You just be
push up the markup.
Buffer.
Yeah, just
Just say
one
yes.
extra.
Let's add
One
this.
extra thing, right?
Chop
Because
government
obviously we don't really know what the complexity. We know what it was meant to do, but we don't really know what the extent of the full application was. Right?
Yeah, I wonder why that is. I used to work at this one company that we did government contracts, but we also did.
No, don't say what.
customer.
Don't say you guys added money, please.
No.
I'm about to hear we also padded. We're padding the budget. We're padding the budget.
No, I've worked at a lot of places, but with this particular place that shall not be named.
Okay.
Anytime it came to a government contract, like the same item would cost like 10 times more. I mean, they would hide it behind. I won't say hide it. They would rationalize it and say it's because government needs certifications and this and that and this and that. But I mean,
It's not. But is there also a bidding process to get this contract?
Shit, for all those things are big.
Yeah, because
well,
like
it
if there's a bidding
depends.
process, then you're going with the best fit, right? Or
It's not really the best fit. It's about who lobbies most.
yeah. A lot of these contracts are just
it's not best fit though. You think contract is best fit? It's who is lobbying
so you
the
guys
most.
That's paid
That's
to
to
get
pay-
the payments.
Yes, now. It's the same thing with companies as well. Like
Yeah.
you have to. Okay, don't worry. I will give you.
even relationships too.
Exactly.
Relationships too. It's just like Nigeria.
It's
It's
never.
just at a different level.
Yeah, soft skills.
It's
Yeah.
never. Why you
Seriously.
think like you have all those like, of course, in the house, of reps like in the states and all, you have like those companies like the defense companies like General Dynamics, Raytheon, Boeing, and all those guys. They have people that are lobbying for them, to pass bills.
Contracts,
So that,
policies.
bro, I think in the States, their defense budget is now $100 billion yearly. And they only have 5 solid
military
defense contractors, yes. Boeing, Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, General Dynamics, and Northrop Grumman or something. So, like, imagine, it's a monopoly. So, this guy is producing rocket of $20 million. There's no way another person will make it less or anything. Like, so, it's like that's how government works. Everybody's pushing another person's, agenda, basically. So, this 60 million bucks now. This 60 million bucks now, somebody most likely got 15. Just say.
Did they like show like the expenses? Like
Who's giving expenses?
I thought those things like public-
You've forgotten that you can create expenses.
Yeah.
Don't say, oh, we bought Amazon AWS server for $500,000.
No, but you bring up a very good point. It's set by the market. So if one company has said for government contracts we're going to be charging 15 million,
everybody fall in line.
Yeah. Even the governments be like, oh, it's 15 million. Cool. They'll ask for maybe even 3 quotes. They might do the bidding process, and everybody will give them 15, and then it'll come down to who they like better.
Exactly.
Yeah. On a packaging. Last laugh.
Finally.
Crazy as packaging. Let's talk about Elon Musk. Some wonderful stuff for some people.
I'm excited about this one.
Neuralink's first human patient able to control mouse by thinking, Musk says. So this is from. Where is this from? So it's this news is from verdict.co.uk. So the first human patient implanted with Neuralink brain chip has fully recovered and can control a computer mouse with just their thoughts, according to Elon Musk. Progress is good, and the patient seems to have made full recovery with natural effects that we are aware of. Musk posted on social media platform X on Monday, 19th of February. Patient is able to move a mouse around the screen just by thinking. Musk said Neuralink, of which he's the founder, was trying to get the patient to be able to, make as much button clicks as possible. Neuralink implanted a chip in its first human patient in January. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration gave the company clearance to carry out human trials last year. Neuralink's trials involve a robot placing a brain-computer interface (BCI) implant on the part of the brain that controls body movements. The company said that its initial goal is to give people the ability to control a computer cursor or keyboard by just using their thoughts. Neuralink's first product will be named Telepathy and will allow users to control their phone, computers, almost any device just by thinking. Musk said, posted on X. Omah.
Well, just to clarify, it's a brain implant for the audience because this is my favorite topic. It's a brain interface. So how does it work? So you implant it in your brain.
Yeah, like they actually do a surgery though.
They do a surgery.
You have to open your brain.
Open your head up and put the.
No, I'm not
put
sure it's the
chip
entire
inside.
head, Sha, just like one.
Okay,
just
a
drill some
hole and then
holes
they
in.
put-
Yeah, just to
But I
chip
think for now they might have to open the
No, I don't think so. They will have a specific place they need to just put that chip
Plus it in.
inside Abi, and then it just does.
When we open Percy, but if we die now, like
But my question is, who is that guy that agreed for this human trial?
they will pay him now.
There's so
There's so many
on
people
the
that are
list.
waiting
Bruh.
for
On the
trials.
list.
No. This particular one, I feel like it's touchy. Because I mean, obviously, if this thing is successful in the next 10 years, this is like a whole new industry. A whole
What do you mean? What do you mean is a whole
a
new
whole
industry?
new
Yeah.
guy, like say the jobs, the career
Yeah, it's a
paths,
whole new
the
industry.
is
This
is like the whole new
speed.
field.
Like just imagine I am just using like
Yeah, but
thought.
so many things will come out, so many products will come out of
You
it.
guys need to
right?
understand that we're at a level where, without even those implants, you can just take brainwaves and
Yeah,
control.
like
things.
outside
We're
of
already there, so like there's products out there that you can wear a cap and then
yeah.
they take your was it gamma rays or from I can't remember what waves
Yeah,
they're called.
from the brain or what?
brain waves,
Yeah.
and then they interpret those
Interpret it
signals
to-
and use it to drive things, to drive mouse, drive cursors. all
So hold
those
on,
systems.
the 666 sign.
Where did this all come from now? I mean,
No, let him land. Let him land.
What is no. Like I have to ask this question though, legit. What is the 666 sign? Because I'll be dead serious. I am for technology. I love technology. This speed,
This one is.
Baba. I think we need to slow down.
Everyone need to calm down. I swear.
Yeah,
bro.
seriously.
No, we need to slow down, please.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Nah. I'm thinking in the next 10 years, things are going to look very different. Like people are going to be so edited.
Yeah.
I think immortality is right around the corner.
That one deep.
that one is probably another 50 years. Because I feel like
No,
I feel like
I don't
there'll
think
be
it's-
a lot
I
of
don't think
advances, like advances in stuff.
Bro,
because now
things are like,
because think about
I think
it,
we're in the
if you
middle
can-
of
if you
so
can-
many things, man.
Yeah, like so we're going to be is kind of like when our fathers used to tell us when cell phone came out that year.
Yeah.
We'll be telling our children, I remember when Neuralink was linking us up.
Yeah.
Because like in 50 years, bruh, it's gonna be a whole different.
Bruh.
It's harder to tell what's gonna be exactly because as the world goes,
you see
and
those
people
movies
have
where
categories, it's kind of
where,
hard
like,
to predict.
as you're moving on
so
the
far.
streets, like you can see like the screen.
Yeah.
You know, like and then people doing and then they're looking at their hand, they're seeing the watch and all those things like that. Those things they scare me.
That's it. It's 666 for you.
No,
That's-
it's not 666, but it removes like I honestly do think we're trying to integrate with the machine.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to integrate with the system, but it removes that human like that
Does it?
human genuity and that
I-
human
That's
Think about
personality.
it. Let's think about
Philosophical
it.
question.
Right now, right? I think the idea of Neuralink is you being able to use your thoughts
Yeah.
to interpret is inward out. What if it's now reversed to outward in, where you learn faster through the neural link? Because in the end,
Exactly.
everything is based on,
I get that.
on creating neural pathways in your brain, right? So if there's a way to improve you learning how to code through the neural link, like in the
Yeah.
reverse mode,
Can
you
download.
learn faster.
Down-
let me
download
give you an
faster.
example.
You
Let me
grow
give you an
faster.
example.
So it's like
Let me give you an example. Let's take it 10 years back. Okay, now we have ChatGPT. I swear to God. Who do you think is like the best like
Video editor
no,
or-
like like the best poem writer or the best
Content.
writer?
Like as a 10 years before
No,
or
like
right
now. Like
I know
now.
there are different poets.
Let's just say
poetry
Chimamanda.
writer. Let's use Chimamanda.
Okay, let's
What she's accomplished though. So I just
No, no, I'm sure
yeah,
like
but
that. No, there's nothing. Like,
You go,
like
they go.
okay,
They
Chimamanda.
carry you. Okay.
Have you ever used have you ever dropped some parameters on ChatGPT and say
That shit's
write
wild, bro.
this thing for me?
like
That shit's
Chimamanda.
fucking wild.
No, it's like no, yeah.
Yeah.
You know you can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, now for
Like
sure.
you can say, okay.
What would
I'm
Chimamanda
thinking-
say?
Yeah, like
style of
how would
Chimamanda,
write
yeah.
write this thing.
Sometimes
like
that shit is
Chimamanda.
scary, though.
So that because like it's
And
crazy,
you've
right?
seen what it does,
Yeah.
bro. Let me tell you something. So like I started using like ChatGPT like more, and I swear to God, like I started becoming. I wouldn't say I started becoming overly dependent on it,
I feel you.
but I was like, you know what? Thank God this did not come out
When you were learning.
when I needed to do assignments in school
Yeah.
or write essays in school, because bro,
Just drop it for it sharply.
quick generate it, and you know what? It's smooth.
It's clean.
You just
it gives you a head
sometimes
start.
yeah,
It gives you a good head start.
sometimes yeah,
But
you're
no,
just
but
like
there's some very
some-
interesting questions, right?
Sometimes yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Sometimes
right.
you're just like, would I have been able to think about this like this and have this coherence?
I've been there.
yeah,
You
that's that
understand?
process.
Guys, yeah, I mean, you don't usually do your assignment. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
bro. No time to the waste time, broski.
They're gonna have you. Don't worry.
Nothing happen, no worry. Things different places there, like there are places that way you can take the one from ChatGPT, put it in another this it gives you a more human form.
Oh, okay.
So things there, no worry.
But the thing is, though, I feel like it boils down to the real big question because ChatGPT, as we all know, probably we're all technically inclined, right, is drawing inspiration from what already exists, the common human knowledge, right? So I feel like anybody born in this day and age, right, is inspired by previous generations, right? So if you say, okay, you want to come up with your own style of creativity, like your own style of writing, we're probably influenced by other readers. in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
past,
the
or
guys that
other
came
things in the
before.
past,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
trying to create like a new flavor, right? So I'm not saying in creation of a new thing is hard, but it is usually inspired by something.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
yes, yes.
it's just like same thing ChatGPT is doing.
Yeah,
AI
for sure.
advanced, right? It's just you being inspired by something. But obviously, I think
You
it was
guys see that
Azimina
one?
said,
You go,
yeah,
finish.
I think it was Azimina said, I see further than I can because I stand on the shoulders of giants. Like the advancement that we make or he makes is because of what people have done before.
I get
Do
that.
you get my point? So there's just that
But there's a difference
continuous
between
development of
there's
things.
a difference between gravity is due to like the apple is falling from the tree due to gravity.
Yeah.
To
So
Sora.
my big
did
question.
you guys see
no,
the
so-
OpenAI? this
Yeah,
one?
so my big question is still in the end it's still taking from what people have
It's
already
still
done.
taking,
So
but
my
bro,
big
the
question now for
speed.
ChatGPT is can he create something new as a human being?
Like what?
Do you get like a new
what?
way of doing
Do
things?
human beings create new things?
The human beings has created everything I've said to this point.
Yeah, but do you feel like we're
They're
creating
still
or
creating
discovering?
new things.
Yes.
Are we
but
discovering?
Right,
or
We're
just
still
not?
discovering,
discovering.
but it's in different niched fields.
Right.
Do you get my
I
point?
get
It's
that.
a different niche field, right? So it's not some fields are extremely saturated. Do you get? Like poetry has been existent for a very long time. You know, right? So something that is saturated, but something like quantum physics is still
No, of course, like,
there's still
those
a lot of
guys will go ahead
problems
and do
to
those
check.
things.
Do you get my point? So it's like
But like,
There's still
do you
new
know that
things to do.
ChatGPT is kind of limited in a way?
Which you guys
Because
do.
like I heard one time that it's not yet connected like to the World Wide Web.
no, it's not connected to the internet.
So like imagine when it's connected
no,
to
they will not do that.
Wait, who's
That would
not
be
connected to the World Wide Web?
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT.
Who told you this?
No, it's not. The data stops in
Yeah,
2021.
2020 something.
2021 or
You guys,
2022.
so you guys are operating with information from 2023.
I think they
Part
update
of
it in
it.
batch though.
So there is
I think there's probably a team that
So
updates
like
it with
no,
the
so
current
like
knowledge
so
and
no,
information.
like it's not connected to the internet. Like
Are you
it's
talking
not
about
feeding.
the ChatGPT you have access to, or
Yeah.
the ChatGPT in general? Because
No,
there's
no,
a very
no.
big difference.
yeah,
No,
between
no,
what
the
you have
one
access
we
to.
have access to
Yeah,
does
the
not
one
have
we have.
access to the internet.
ChatGPT 3.5 doesn't have access to.
Yeah, I think they have like a
internet.
5.0.
Yeah, so like it's ChatGPT 4, which you can get with like if you pay for
paid
premium,
us.
Yeah,
$20
paid.
per month. I used to pay it, but I don't pay anymore.
Okay.
It's not-
It got worse. It got worse. They limited it when the first access First access, it could browse the web. Had access to real.
What do you mean by browse the web?
Like
browse
real-time
like,
information.
hey,
Show
what is
me-
happening right now? It will browse the web and summarize it for you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, But now, if you did that same prompt, it would say, "Oh, I don't have access to real-time
Information.
No, but
information."
like that's the best thing they could do.
Because
Because
it was necessary.
boundaries
Yeah,
around it.
I want it in real time. I had to. That's why I
It'd be
stopped paying. I was
scary,
like,
bro.
this is not. Like, it wasn't scary. It was exciting because it was.
oh man.
But yeah, always like I feel like everybody will
No.
slowly begin because I use ChatGPT a lot these days. When guy, I can't think about this.
Exactly.
So
So
here's
you
the thing
see,
is that
the
Google-
over
Google-
reliance.
the thing is that
No, Google is becoming
Google is
obsolete
good,
and useless,
right? Because
Yeah,
Google,
yeah.
you know, like the way we search things, like okay, Google gives like a list of
Yeah,
things.
but
They have to start
this-
going through all of them,
Bro.
You have to see how do you split an
That
array?
is
Sharp.
Like,
just
let
give
me
me the
put you guys
information
on.
now. If you want something more, ask it
Yeah.
to give you more.
More like
let me put you guys on perplexity.ai.
Yeah. I think I even have it
I
on
It
my
will
that
give
phone,
you
so-
links. It will give it's a search engine,
Right.
but it's an AI based search engine.
There's an
So
app and it's
based-
free.
Yeah, it's free. So it gives you all of the links, but it curates it for you. So if you ask it what is a mouse, it will tell you, oh, here's the
Define the mouse and
Wikipedia,
everything.
here's this. It might be a colloquiality of this or this, It will just give
No,
you
that's good,
the
though.
whole
Yeah.
and then it'll give you all the links. And then it will now give you guides, as in questions that people could be asking. So try to get in your head and see, oh, what are you trying to find out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll help you find it.
Interesting.
But to your question, this about whether it's making us think worse,
Less.
less. Imagine back in the day when they didn't used to allow us to use calculator
Yes.
for calculations.
Yeah.
They did it for a reason.
Yes.
To allow us to develop one thing that's to develop the ability to do
Miracle
arithmetic.
stuff on our heads. Yeah.
But now, if you use ChatGPT, you'll be able to do certain things that you wouldn't be able to do with ChatGPT. Does that make sense?
Like what?
So like you can tailor your learning is the point of it. So you
Oh, okay.
so you human beings will always be able to learn what they want to learn. And if you use ChatGPT, you can tailor your learning towards whatever you want. For instance,
I get what you're
trying to
saying.
say. Like you're trying
Yeah.
to use it in a productive way and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a
You can use
dependent-
it.
so
you
you
can
can
use
learn
it to
what
get
like-
like,
you
like
can use it to learn what you want to learn. So
Learn.
it's not that you're becoming dumber or becoming
no.
dumb
So
by
like
using
my
it
issue is
necessarily.
becoming over reliant
Yeah, that's
on
dependent.
that.
Yeah. Like saying
Over-
this in school now, people went just for example, like quiz or exams, and there are like options and everything. Once you just copy the question with the option, put it on ChatGPT, it just gives you the right answer straight.
Direct. Well,
Within 2
sometimes
seconds.
you can ask it, oh, how did you derive your answer? Like you can
Yeah.
But let's be honest, how many people are asking that question?
So
how many people are
that's
asking,
it.
oh,
ChatGPT came after school.
no,
Take it for
I
us.
honestly,
So, like, I really
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about I'm talking about the guys that are to come
Currently, yeah.
like
that's what I'm
after, because now we are going to see floods of AI generated content.
Yeah.
You know, like ChatGPT is just one of them. Like you are going to have so many like search engine. I don't know whether you guys saw Google's on that was misbehaving all through last week and
Gemini.
last week. Yeah, Gemini that was misbehaving. So they've been saying, oh, generate picture of like maybe like the founding fathers, and you just generate picture of black person.
people.
Like you just generating black people's
Makes
picture.
everybody black.
No joke,
it's,
everything.
It's Black History Month, so
I don't think so.
No, makes sense.
How will you say generate picture of Elon Musk and then you give me a black version?
yeah. I think
This is not
I
a
was just
black
watching
history
something about
month.
that. I think they were trying to put guardrails because AI was increasingly absorbing the systematic biases that we have. So the data that they used to train the AI was making everything white. You know how when you go into
okay.
Google and you look for
Yeah.
like hairstyles, it'll give you white hairstyles.
yeah,
When you
yeah.
look for black, you have to put black hairstyles.
Yeah.
So AI was doing it. So if you ask for
No, but do we need to systematically? I'm
you can really add. It can cause a lot of issues. You know when they start. You know in China they use AI to imprison people.
How?
So they use facial recognition systems
Yeah.
to identify people, and then so imagine. So this is actually a very known problem, by the bias problem with with AI systems. It's if you have AI, the most of the facial recognition systems that we used to have, I'm not sure what the state is now, will over misclassify black people versus
more
white
likely
people.
to-
more likely to misidentify black people. So imagine if you're trying to win a court case now. If they said you stole something, the white people cannot even recognize your face just on a regular.
Yeah.
So that is very likely that they'd be like, oh, this
person that
nondescript
did
black
it.
person did it.
So even
And then now
without,
bring
even
AI,
without,
and AI now misclassifies you just because of his what
I
he
think it's
does.
just based on the training as
You
well.
know,
The
it's
training
very
data
deep.
as well.
Yeah,
like,
but the
of course,
training
like
data
the
is based on
bias.
human beings write-ups and human beings.
No, I'm just answering because
Yeah.
you said, is this bias dangerous? The bias is very
Yeah.
dangerous.
No,
because
I
once
know
you
that-
become more reliant on it,
It has to be so people go to it as a source of truth now.
Yeah,
It becomes like
exactly.
the go-to de facto.
But yeah, man, I
know,
just
kinda
see
thing.
I just see Elon is just taking a swipe at them like left, right, and center. The guy is just like he's just dragging. I think he has an issue with Larry Page or something. I mean Elon Musk now.
Yeah.
Like he has an issue with Larry Page. So he's just taking a swipe at them. Like, well, and these guys they are developing their own. What was the name? X. They're developing their own. It's called X. No, XAI.
yeah,
No, of course, Grok is already out.
Yeah.
But they are still doing some things with XAI and all, sure. But yeah, I mean, listen, AI, I'm a fan, sweet fan, but I'm scared about the speed.
It's too much, man.
no, it's very. You should be scared.
I'm
things
scared.
that are coming. They're just,
We're not ready.
But I think I'm more interested about the good productive things.
Yeah, but you always have to
Yeah.
think about the bad.
And I'm scared of the scamming rates.
Yeah.
Always going to come up, right? Because if you can generate,
Did you see what happened with that Taylor Swift thing?
Video,
Yeah,
oh, I didn't
I
see
heard
that.
about it.
Bro, it just didn't, I think it generated like a maybe sex tape or nude of her.
Over face, yeah.
Dumped it all over this thing. Like, trust me, like they had to intentionally start like labeling it and start removing it, like, online and all. It's crazy, man. And then like deep fakes.
Yeah, deepfakes are.
You just see Chase.
I
You
think
just see
I keep
Che's-
seeing
Che's
deepfakes,
deep fake.
like deepfake ads on like YouTube and stuff, and I'm scared because I'm like, this is
Oh,
not
is this
how this
real?
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know because
Yeah, you
there's
know
one
it's
actually bust my head because like I saw the exact interview. I've gone through it, and
I
then they
didn't
did
hear
a
it.
deep fake of it and they put it on YouTube. I was like, bro, I've seen this interview. This is not what this guy said.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And it's not because I keep reporting it and like, yo, this is fake. This is wrong. This is wrong.
Well, but I think deepfakes now they just allow you create more alibi. Because even if you're the one that did the crime, you can see it's not you.
There's no you are here.
That's not me. That's not me. So
But
now
I
you have,
think-
you have to tell people where you were at that particular time.
Just so that I can be the optimistic guy in the room, let's talk about the good things that AI could do for us.
No, see,
No,
AI can
they
do
are.
wonderful things. Like I'm never
Healthcare.
removing that. No, it can. You see,
Personalized
it can.
tutors.
It can do so many things. But the truth of the matter is that
I think there will be more harm.
there could be more harm.
It depends. It depends on how we use it.
Especially something we cannot
I feel
control.
like it depends on how we use it as
We
humans.
humans, we tend to like, you know,
Yeah. So
It's just like when they discovered like nuclear. This thing.
yeah,
If not for like they put like like certain like treaties and say okay we
Yeah.
cannot do this, we cannot do this. AI
you
now
guys can fight too,
and then
but don't blow
and
each
then
other up.
and then you know it in the difference between nuclear and AI is that like nuclear is more like access to the
disruptive.
state.
Okay.
You understand? AI is you can just get up now and just start writing your own code.
I sure.
Boom, 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 boom. Like if there are no policies, to put in check, you just develop one cyborg that will just be moving up and down, be carrying gun and be doing whatever it is you want it to do. Yeah, man. Let's talk about music. Kanye West. Who's a fan of Kanye here? Honestly,
I was.
what happened?
Still am.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
are
just,
you okay?
I just lost the vibe, man.
Are you
I was-
serious?
Yeah, I was a Kanye fan, but like, I don't know again. I'm just mixed feeling.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know.
How about you? Like you're still.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Solid
Still
one.
strong. No, just the music. The music. Is
Oh, okay.
genius.
So you know how to
Musical
separate
genius.
the art from the.
From the of course now.
But you have to in this
You have
in this day and age.
You can. The guy puts out consistently the most sonically interesting things that I've ever heard.
How many albums do you think he has? Though?
Now, I think no, but I think he has put out 2 albums in the past, 2 or 3 albums in the
But
past.
I want to
2
even
years.
ask, what's Jay-Z doing?
He's retired now. Like he's just managing.
What would you do if you had that much money?
Like,
Yeah, but it's not more-
I get the point, but I'm like, what has he actually done for him to be on that level?
I know, I don't think.
Like what?
So
Jay
I
did
think
things.
his era.
Jay
His
did,
era was
Jay
like,
did some moves
I think his era was
with
like in the 90s.
what's the name of that guy? Did you remember that their president? Dame Dash. Trust me, like they were just some like he's the president of Rockefeller or something now. And then I remember he has like some ties to Tidal. That the later got sold.
He's more than
He's more than
Oh,
music.
yeah, I
oh.
think he's more business oriented.
He's more business oriented. So yeah, Kanye and Ty Dolla Sign's, Vulture One debuts at number 1 on Billboard 200 chart. Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, and Ty Dolla Sign joint project Vulture's One debut at number 1 on Billboard 200 album charts, dated February 24, giving Ye his 11th leader and Ty his first. The set earned 148,000 equivalent album units in the US in the week ending February 15, according to Luminate, following its release on February 10th. I can't lie, like it's a big one for him. I've just never been a Ye fan.
Do you find his wife or like his girlfriend attractive?
So you know that. So no, which one? The ex one or the current one?
The current one.
It's a step down.
Yeah.
From who?
Kim.
No, not really a step.
I don't think so.
A couple step.
There's
man.
so many things that you have to look at.
How?
So first of all, you should know that. No, but this thing two of you just said now. Two of you need to be arrested for it, bruh. We know who Kim is.
No, sure.
To say anybody is a step down from almost everybody is a step up from Kim. Let's start
Oh,
from
you
that.
think so?
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
okay.
Yes, I do. Somebody that hold on, you step down from you left Kanye, then you're dating Pete Davidson. Let's be and then again, yeah. So Kanye has always been interested in things like architecture, like those things like interest him, designs and stuff. This is new babe is not just a chick with a BBL and like she's actually like a renowned architect. Like I'm dead serious. Like so, like it's not just onto. And again, like I see what he's trying to do. He's somewhat trying to model her like towards the image of Kim and all, but I don't ever understand.
It's not
like,
working. No.
God.
There's been just been
You
so
know
many things.
how gross that is.
It's not
Exactly.
working.
I married somebody that kind of looks like my ex-wife, so I'm going to turn her, make sure that she looks more like my ex-wife.
It's not working at all. Like if I'm being honest with it, and then of course, like you've seen the I think it's the cover of the album and all. Like I'm like, bro, all of this is
Like, are you so upset? Are you obsessed or like?
you are Kanye now.
You know what I mean? Posted the girl like 3 times the same video. I'm like,
But remember, that's how he was with Kim, though. Like that's how.
Like I said, like he's basically trying to just he's trying to model his current wife, which I think is very, very absurd for you to be doing that to your former wife. Like, and then you're putting her entire ass out. Like,
bruh.
of course, but okay, I know now he's no longer a billionaire, but he's
what happened?
yeah,
they downsized him now after that whole thing he did.
Oh yeah, the anti-Semit. Oh yeah. Okay, anti-Semitism.
That kind of thing.
why not?
No, no, they know why now. And like, I think he's going to get back. Like he's going to come back. Like, you know,
It's Kanye.
he's Kanye, bro. But honestly, the life those people live, I don't usually wish it for anybody because it's not. It's not a life. It's you guys now.
He's always
I don't know who's
snatching.
you guys.
You are getting there now.
He's always snatching
we're not
phones from
getting
people
there
that
to
like
nobody.
recording him
Oh,
outside.
I saw the one that
shit
you
like
snatched from one TMZ babe.
Yeah. He's always doing that.
I now
always.
offered her a job after.
Always.
So,
He offered her a job after.
yeah.
He was like,
But honestly, man, I think sometimes those people need a break.
Yeah. Because they're always on their face. Like, bro, just give them breathing space, man.
These guys are human beings.
like
as well.
you see pictures of them on remote islands. Do you know how crazy that is? For you to go on vacation, in
there's
a
somebody's
remote
chasing
island.
Bro.
You see all these videos
because-
of them in their bedroom on the remote island.
Because when they are amongst people literally don't allow them rest.
But I'm saying even in the remote island, they have found them. You see all this TMZ video or picture of them like this person's
exactly.
She got to
Expensive
change
real
her
estate.
jets now. Taylor Swift. She had to change her jets because they were actually tracking her. Like literally, like last week or last 2 weeks.
That's scary.
People are obsessed with these people.
Yeah,
So
that's,
is
that's
it
the word.
is it obsession or it's just more or less like they want to figure out the way to make money out of the whole thing?
Yeah, like of
They're
course,
gonna
like
find,
be the first
like
person to carry the
videos,
gist and
pictures, all those kind of things.
Oh, I mean, I don't really care, man. Like,
Yeah, it's just about money. No, for sure. That's
At the end of the
motivation.
day.
Yeah, because they're risking their life, they're risking a lot of things just trying to follow these celebrities. If there wasn't money involved, there wouldn't. There's journalism.
Of course, now
Yeah, because
quote and unquote.
Those things for the passion.
Hey, it's for the passion,
It's for the passion of it.
man. I'm going to leave this one to you guys, for you guys to help us dissect. I think let's do the Omah Lay one before. Okay, no, let's do Burna is performing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yesterday.
Was it yesterday or
It's
today?
it's 2 days. Today and yesterday.
Oh,
So
yeah,
for
2
some
days.
reason, I think it's like it's not making the noise it's supposed to make.
I know.
Yeah,
for some
I
reason,
thought
though.
People
I
it's
think-
sold out to,
I think that it's not
What's
just
the capacity?
making.
I think 19K or so.
Yeah,
Twice.
but I think it's not
So
just.
1919 or like combined 19.
What do you mean? I was like,
It's
okay,
like
yesterday and
two
today.
events,
Or
yeah,
what?
yesterday.
No, yesterday.
No. I think it's just like each, like 19.
Yeah, 1919.
That's a lot now.
Yeah,
That's a lot,
it's
but
sold out.
I don't think I'm feeling the buzz.
I haven't heard. Yeah, on the ground, it doesn't feel like when was this Davido came.
Exactly.
When the
Yeah,
video- like, it
when the
doesn't
video
feel-
came, there was.
Like even
Ah,
here
no, Davido is-
from Waterloo.
From Waterloo, we were
you
feeling
could
it.
feel it. Yeah.
I could. Okay, no. I wanted to say that. I wanted to say that I could feel that people left, but no.
but yeah, but I think this one maybe it didn't really make people just I don't know, sure, but I know it was like sold out. Like I saw the videos, it was insane.
And it was good, Abi. Like
So you saw the video? I was looking for the video.
Are you
But yeah, I
serious?
saw the
That's
video
what I'm
on
talking
I
Twitter.
about.
saw a video.
It was
Whose video?
bonus.
Oh, that's the thing. Like you have to go on his page. Like
Oh, I saw it on
you saw it on
Instagram.
everybody's
Oh, okay.
page.
Yeah.
Like,
So, like, hold on,
everyone like, oh, I was there. I
It was
was there.
trending.
like,
Yeah, like it was
Yeah.
trending.
It's like,
Like,
guys, see, I was there, but I didn't see that
no, but
for.
I don't think it's even trending.
No, he trend.
Is it trend?
Today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Burna trended. Yeah.
No, but
big
Burna
of
is a
him,
genius, though.
No, but
there's
no.
no doubt
No,
what he's doing.
I'm not
is
saying
great.
that. No, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. I'm just saying for a Burna,
Yeah.
we should be feeling the heat.
Yeah, I feel
For like a
That's true.
Burna status.
Honestly,
Maybe it's just location.
Let's.
I feel like it's just.
Where's he
just-
doing it?
Don't
I mean, like we're not
Scotty
feeling
Bank.
it.
What
But
do you
like
mean?
somebody in London, like they might be, oh man, we felt this thing like a stories, you know,
Like
they
the
enjoyed it.
proximity, no?
But yeah, we're not really. Maybe a lot of
But the
people.
thing
Bro,
is,
when
Everybody
the
goes,
video
so
came,
it's just-
we're feeling
we find
it.
from here.
But what do you mean by
Because a
feel
lot
it?
of people.
Bruh,
Again, it's just
I'm
people.
telling you.
Okay, let's say
Like,
like this. How many people
I
do you
knew-
know
I knew
went for
at least
bonus
I-
program?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody that I know that goes to these things didn't go.
Yeah, supper now. They don't tell.
There's no money on ground.
No, you can't do that.
That's sort of yeah. No, you can't do summertime, man. Okay,
No, okay.
Because I
okay,
mean,
I know that. I know that the
too.
video zone was during summer.
Yeah, I was doing summertime.
So like
Yeah.
I understand.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
okay,
Summertime,
okay.
But
man.
still, it
But
was still sold out.
though,
It was
I'm
still
just
sold
saying,
out.
like,
yeah, but if it's sold out, then it means that
People
Yeah.
went, but
people went. So it's just like a,
And it
probably
was
our
packed.
demographic.
Like it was
Yes,
insane.
probably our demographic.
So are you feeling the buzz now? Do you, like,
Obviously not.
okay, that's what
Yeah.
that's it. That's
I can't even feel the buzz sale because I mean I'm not
oh,
there.
you're not that type of okay.
I'm not
okay.
there.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
so like the reason why I'm saying like the balls and all is like I think I would have seen it on timeline. Maybe like 6 balls would have posted it, or somebody would have posted it.
I saw like 2 people post it too.
Oh yeah.
I've seen one person post it.
But I get what you mean, Sha. I get what you mean. But still,
Because
the,
this
the
is-
fact that it was sold out, I'm like, oh,
About 90K is not that large.
For Burna,
That's large. For
it's only
Burna,
for 2 days,
Burna.
and those 2 days going to be filled to the brim.
For Burna.
Bruh.
Yeah, I mean, honorable shout out to him coming to Canada, doing his thing. Like, I'm always a big fan
Making
of
his
him.
money.
it's also very cold.
Yeah,
it's-
again.
yeah. That,
Yesterday-
I keep
yesterday was
forgetting how
cold.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
bro,
minus.
yesterday was minus. I think minus 10.
But you know what
People
he
went
did?
out to shout. They tried.
You know what he did about this code? Even in this code, people party.
Why? Why? Why not?
People
Life
party.
of the party.
People party. I was like, In this, and then, you just see those chicks.
Wearing short skirts.
Just see her like this.
I'm like,
Auntie,
baby girl.
enter inside now. What's doing you?
what's popping?
And then, Sechis, I think you just do the intro for us.
Well, for which one?
This Omah Lay gist. I know you have the background. So like, let us know, like, do you know where he was performing?
I think it was in London. I think it was.
No, I don't think you can do that in London. And you go
I know
like
the
that.
girl and the guy was they were
Yeah.
UK chicks. Like I
Yeah,
think
UK people.
I think it was in London.
So what happened? Let's
So like basically, Omah Lay was performing. Normal Omah Lay. He wanted the girl to come out. So this girl was that guy, and Omah Lay told her to come on stage. She came on stage. My problem was just that the girl went. I just feel like because she was there at that point, she was just gonna do it either ways. Like,
Why?
because I don't feel she's gonna tell Omah Lay, oh no, I can't, because I feel first of all the girl is already a baddie. Like from the way she was dancing, winding her waist, I'm like,
Yeah, a body means
the girl,
okay. But
yeah,
go
the
ahead.
girl is someone that she's gonna do it like regardless, you know. So I think after everything happened, they interviewed her.
Who interviewed her?
I think one blog like that, because I was watching it this morning.
Okay.
She was like, oh, that it was her that even paid for her own ticket.
She put out an apology. So it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
an
an
interview.
apology.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
an
apology
apology.
to who
yeah,
exactly?
true.
Her ex-boyfriend now.
No,
Why put it out the apology like
No, it was
go
not to her
apologize.
ex. I think she already apologized, but she's just trying to say it publicly because it happened like publicly.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
You get. So she was like, oh, she was not paid for her ticket and all of that. But the guy said he was cool if Omah Lay that they have had a conversation. I'm like, how you guys have this conversation before it happened?
Was it planned?
It didn't make any sense to me. But
She said it was planned?
no, she said that like they had a conversation that if she was to go on stage, the guy was like, oh, it's fine if she goes on stage.
No,
and
they
stuff.
broke up though.
No, I mean before the show.
So let's unpack this. Let's unpack it first.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for giving us a good background.
So give us bullet points.
So you and your chick, I'm just generalizing now. You and your chick go for a show, and then, of course, the first mistake is okay. So of course, she paid for her own ticket. You bought your own ticket. I don't understand the dynamics of that relationship, but
Yeah.
that's how it is. Now, Omah Lay is performing. Your girl jumped up to the stage.
Dancing with aggressively, like
Okay.
she was
So
giving
that's
very badly.
Then she jumped up to the stage. So that's in fact that is no. So the first red flag is okay, fine. She bought her ticket and you bought your own ticket separate. That's red flag number one.
Yeah.
Red flag number two
It has
is
a red flag though.
a red flag.
No. She
relationship.
bought both tickets actually.
But both.
Yeah. That's what
That
she.
shows
That's
an
what she
Omah
said.
Lay fan. Then no, that means she was
that's-
an Omah Lay fan.
She just doubled. Okay, so like the thing is this here, the guy could have not even been interested.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
guy
and
said she
then-
was like an
yeah.
Omah
And then
Lay
she's like,
kind
you
of
know
thing.
what? But still, if it's me, I would gladly
You
buy
still
the
buy the
ticket.
ticket.
If you're
For
not
both of us.
interested,
Yeah.
if you're not
Because
interested,
you're going.
like you bought something. Okay, let's be going. Do you get what I'm
So that's number one. Number two, out of all the girls there, of course you are a baddie, you are fine. Omah Lay saw you. Omah Lay saw you, and he pointed at you and he said, "Come." And you two, you're just like, okay.
No, she
You
will go now
jump
because
on
I'm like,
stage.
she
No, I
doesn't know
think
what
when
she's
I
doing.
when I looked at that video, I think she spoke to the guy though.
That
Like
should I go?
it looks like she like kind of like confirmed like, oh, should I go?
Oscar,
Honestly,
Oscar,
the guy
Oscar,
would know
I'm
what
going to
was
come
gonna
to
happen.
because they were together, right?
I'm going to come to you for that. I'm
That's
going
what
to
it
come
looked
to
like.
you.
I don't know. I was
For that
not
bullet
there.
point, I'm going to come to you for that.
That's
Then
what
she
it
goes
looked
on stage and then decides to dance, grind, do blah 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 blah.
but
But I think you guys are
Dasha.
understating what happened on that stage because it's not
The
dance.
girl, the
Okay.
guy.
It's not just dance.
Man,
He was
was
behind
hard.
the red curtain. What are views now?
The girl can act like she a waist, like damn.
They looked like they were.
My guy don't place the babe.
Like no, the girl
The
is.
guy said the girl can act. Oh shit, no ass act.
No,
Don't worry.
the girl.
Okay,
The
so
girl
that
do
happened. And then, of course, he ended. She did apology, blah, 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 blah. Now, because I'm going to you now. Yes.
Hey, God. Oh,
You said they had conversation.
no, I said it looks.
Let
like
us personalize
she
this.
confirmed,
And
like,
let us, okay, so
to
from
the
the
guy.
beginning to the end, what are we going to do? Or what do you think you're going to do?
what I'm going to do
Yes.
if I was in that position.
Yes. With your babe. That you like.
Yeah,
They're like,
I would
so
just,
I think the prior conversation should ask me like, oh, you know, if Omah Lay calls me on stage, are you okay with me going? I don't think I'm okay with you going. Like so I like to prevent certain things before. Like putting yourself in that situation is like, bruh, you start studying gymnastics afterwards, right? So beforehand, I'm like, okay, obviously I don't think every artist does that. Like I feel if probably a Sharon calls you on stage, he's probably just going to sing for you, which I'll be okay with that, right? But if I understand, okay, this is what can happen, I would not be okay with that personally. But like,
Okay.
I don't think.
Number
sorry
one,
about
I won't
that.
think if your girl is asking you that question, there's a problem.
Why do you say so?
If your girl is asking you, oh, if Omah Lay asks, like if this artist,
she knows what is gonna like.
if,
No,
if
no.
this,
So
if
the
this
question, your
artist
question
asks
is
me
if
to
she
come on
asks me,
stage.
your question is like if you're putting me in this guy's position,
Yeah, I'm just,
right?
I'm
and this
just
guy,
saying.
you know,
that
and
you
I'm
guys
like,
get to have
yeah,
that
if I was in that
conversation.
position,
What
I'll
I'm
be
saying
like,
is that the fact that you guys are even having that conversation just shows that more like there's just some issues in that place. So now, of course, she can go up to the
well,
stage.
she could be a fanatic though. Because one thing about like I don't know if you know female fans, like once they really like this person, you know, they go crazy. You get my point, right?
Should we do the reverse?
pictures and stuff.
Should we do the reverse?
Like a guy being a fanatic.
Yes. So
I,
just
I
imagine.
don't really see so many guys.
Just imagine. I'm a big fan of Beyonce.
Beyonce carry me on stage.
I'm just carrying on stage, and she's grinding me,
Oh my.
and my girlfriend is there.
But you know that's not going to end well.
You definitely will
See,
not.
there's no. I don't think there's like any babe that would be
Okay.
comfortable with.
No. So
Yeah, guy.
Oh,
Do you get my
okay.
point?
Oh,
No,
okay.
I think legit. I don't think that
Let me
there's
tell you
so
something.
many babes.
There
that are
would
gonna be comfortable
almost
with that.
not even be any babe that would be comfortable with a female artist inviting their guy to
Yeah.
the stage.
Are you sure about that?
To the
Not-
stage,
so
and
I'll say
singing,
like
So
it's
do you
and
guys-
not
singing
as
for
much.
them, and
And
maybe
start-
caressing them.
See,
Nah.
girls
So
are
do you guys
very
not
like
do like celebrity passes? Nobody does it here.
celebrity pass here to go and see and shake his hand.
It's not gonna be that.
Shake his hand now, and then
I
take
think you
selfies.
understand the
Literally,
concept, though.
literally
No,
just take some
it's not
selfies.
gonna be that.
Celebrity,
No,
that's not celebrity
no,
passes
no.
you're talking about.
Wait, that's not
Oh,
celebrity
okay.
pass.
That's not
bro.
celebrity pass is, oh, if I have the chance to sleep with this person.
Oh, it's not
that's what it
tickets.
meant. This Oscar is lost. No, Oscar.
Backstage tickets.
No, that's not that's not what celebrity pass is.
man.
Celebrity pass is, you know what? Hey, babe, if I have the opportunity to link Drake, I would take it. And then both of you. So, like, you have, like, you usually do it in your relationship or what?
I mean, I've heard of people doing it. I don't know.
Do you think you would do it? Do you think, okay, so, like, who's actually, like, your celebrity crush?
Let me see.
Like, one person you're like, you know what? I'll risk it for this person.
I'll risk it all.
I don't remember her name.
Who's she?
Oh, Jill Scott.
Who's that?
Jill Scott. You don't know Jill Scott?
No.
Nope.
Black
What
History
movie
Month
did
like
she?
this. Anyways.
She's like an artist or like that.
Well, or let me
You say
see.
it's Gio?
Jill Scott, yeah. She's a singer, actor. She's done some roles. She's black.
Oh, I know you chick, though.
Yeah. You've probably seen her in movies. You've probably seen her in all these things.
What movie has she acted in?
That's a good question. These are old movies.
Wait, do you say she's black?
Yes, no. Jill Scott.
Is it like Gio? Like Gill or what?
Jill.
Jill. The person I'm saying is
People have
Gio.
no. This is the
Jill
first
Heather
sequel that I've
Scott.
heard. No.
Oh yeah, I've seen the person you're talking about. Yeah, she's alright. She's alright. I mean, no, like she's not alright. Like she's not alright as far like I'm not saying that you. No, I'm not saying. No, listen, I'm not saying she's alright because okay, like she's black. Like I'm not saying like she's alright because she's. Bro, this person is like, if you're going to rate this person, she's like maybe like a 6 or a 5.
No. That's
Let's
my
never
babe.
start.
What?
That's
Isn't
my
that
babe.
bad?
I can send this person's picture. If you want.
No, Jill Scott is a 10.
I don't like
Anyways,
the fact that this guy doing this. Say you need to put this on the camera for this.
I swear.
Because the fact that I say that this person is a 10, Stop now.
I just got to say.
Stop,
But I get what you're saying.
But yeah, you asked what is mine. I've told you what is mine.
So like you risky, you actually risky for this person.
I don't know that I'll risk it for anybody.
You risk it all.
I wouldn't risk it all for anybody. But if this is my person, this is someone I'm.
No. But I think this is a wasted risk.
Oh, guys, is this the point of your?
But she thick though.
Oh, look at this fool.
She not bad. sha.
That's it now.
This Sage is a fool. I swear to God. Baba looked the other day. He said, "Oh, but he take
No, she
no."
looks like moderately like she's married.
Yeah,
with
she's
kids and
married and
stuff.
shit.
Yeah. That's what.
Oh,
I
okay.
Oh, she's not bad, sha. She's thick though. She not bad. At
Okay, so
This
honestly,
God is my idol.
oh, she's your as like musically or what?
No.
Okay,
Look,
as per risking it.
like I'm telling you that, just like Kanye, I should probably not say this, but just like some of the babes that I've dated, not intentionally, look like her. Not intentionally.
Yo, this thing is serious. So.
After the fact, I've looked at them and gone like, oh, this babe looks like. Jill
So like
Scott.
it,
I have a
it
type and that is her.
unintentionally leads
Oh.
your
Yeah,
bias
yeah.
or what?
Like she's probably the first person that I saw that looked like that, and then like you know babes that I've dated after just
So you like thick girls?
yeah. Are you uninitiated? Do you not know who I am?
Who shouldn't?
Thick and stacked.
We don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I want to get here now.
No, but I honestly,
think
like,
that's
I honestly feel that. I honestly don't think so. Like, man, I don't care. Oh, I'm not doing risk or celebrity passes. Oh.
For real?
Nah.
Why not?
Nah.
I did. Just today I found out it was a
Like
thing,
I'm
sha.
like,
But I
like
don't-
I'm just
I don't
going to
really
like my girl will just like because those kind of, like trust me, legit. I've actually seen you know those street interviews that you do.
Yeah.
That you do and they say, oh, would you allow like your girlfriend, do this with XYZ, and then the mumu guys will be standing there. You say, oh yeah, if he comes
Yeah.
around, he's gonna do it.
Bro, my babe
And
can't
then the
do
guy standing right there.
anything.
Because the thing is that you're voluntarily saying that you allow
Exactly.
your partner
Exactly.
to cheat on you.
Exactly.
Period.
Is it-
So
but
the
is it-
idea why
is it
people do it,
cheating?
it is because
It
the
is now.
idea why people say they'll let it pass is because there's already this probability that it
It
never
is-
happened.
yeah, it is-
They will,
it
you
is
will
very,
never
very
see
slim.
them.
Yeah, true.
But let that
But
thing
it's
pass.
there.
Let that day actually come. Then you realize that,
see
bruh,
that you bring up a very good point. Is
that's fantasy.
is it cheating?
Well, we're not calling it cheating because you already
You
know.
gave a pass. You gave a pass.
But
That-
why would
this
I?
is
Why
not-
would I say I
saying-
love my
I'm saying
girlfriend and do
people
that?
give that passes because they don't think it will happen.
Yeah. But that's people
Because-
that don't have that. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if
But when
it's
it not
actually going
happens-
to
when that
happen, then I
happens,
don't think people
yeah.
give that pass because it's like lay
Right
up
now,
on you.
you knew. I told you.
But I asked you 5 times and you said yeah.
Exactly. No, but so like, with you guys, like going back to the Omah Lay thing, I think it's actually number one. I think it's the guy's fault. I don't think it's the girl's fault.
No, why would
No,
you say it's
I think it's the guy's
Why
fault.
would you say it's the best?
Nah, it's
Nah, it's not
No,
the guy's fault.
I feel the guy. I don't know. So this is the first time I'm hearing Omah Lay doing this. If it was like Roga, like I think I've seen a couple of videos.
No,
I've heard those ones, right?
Omah does it normally.
No,
sha.
we're going to come. We're going to come to. We're
Yeah.
going to come back.
So
to
that
those.
means I feel like this guy already knew what's up.
No. So I honestly do think it's his fault.
Big and then he agreed to it, thinking
No,
that
I
it
wanna
might not
agree.
be that bad, but he ended up being that bad.
This is the reason why I
Now-
think it's his fault. And I say this with every humility.
Okay.
And I picked this from my dating experience and so many things I've read. Chicks and babes don't just act out. So what do I mean? They don't just do things out of the blue. Before they do something to you, like for instance, if you see a girl slap a man outside, like a husband or anybody, it's not in that moment that I just came to her that, oh, let me just slap this guy. She have been doing some things and then you refuse to put your foot down and say, like, you can't do this. Like, you refuse to create boundaries. That is why she believed she was going to do it or she can do it and get away with it. Now, this is why I blame that guy. To get to the point where the girl is saying that you guys had the conversation of X, Y, Z, of, oh, if it happens, this, then you got on stage. It means that, trust me, deep down, this girl believe, you know what, I can lose this guy. And not
No. See me,
and I can move on.
Me, I feel the guy didn't know he was going to be that deep.
What do you mean?
Maybe the guy might just think maybe normal. Bro, that was too deep.
It was
now.
a lot.
Like,
It was
deep.
honestly, it's
Like,
traumatizing.
Yes,
I
like,
was looking,
like
I saw
that
that
guy
video.
will
I
not
was like,
get over that thing.
it felt
Like,
like it was happening to me.
But I think that
the girl could
it's
stop at
a
any time.
W.
She could
Oh,
stop
she
and
came back.
it's a
no, I mean like
W.
when they were dancing,
Oh,
and
I see.
she could literally just be like, "Oh no, I have my
We have
boyfriend
tried.
here." Like,
yeah.
No,
that
she
was
didn't acknowledge the guy.
Yes.
She didn't.
Exactly.
That guy just, she just
She
walked off.
believed
So, me, I
that
feel it's the girl-
she
me, I feel it's the girl
believed.
fault,
No,
man.
no, it's the guy's fault. It's the guy's fault. Okay, be honest. Will your babe do that to you?
no.
Why?
First of all, if my man and babe have like a conversation, I'm like, oh, if somebody calls you on stage, you can go, right? And okay, she goes. Her in her common sense knows that I can't be like, oh, don't go. But when it's now becoming too tense, like, come on.
I honestly do think that if my babe respects me like that and she reads me like that, she wouldn't even ask that conversation of, oh, if Drake calls me on stage, should I go?
But let's say she does, and you're like, oh sure, yeah,
No,
it's fine.
there's no way I'm going to say,
So
oh, sure.
I think
I'm
everything
going to
now.
tell you
I think
no.
everything now is based on expectation, right?
Expectation of
Yeah.
Because if
Of who?
Ed Sheeran calls you on stage, I don't think it's to dance with you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You get if Drake calls, I don't know if Drake calls people on
You
stage.
guys
to
have
dance
to
with them,
understand.
like,
She didn't
maybe
have to
after.
do that in
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
So
It
if
was
it's
too
like
much.
Exactly.
okay, so the goal is not okay necessarily. I think borderline simple is can you let a celebrity dance with your babe in such manner? Right, that's where the problem is.
Yes.
right?
And
Not
if that guy
necessarily being
knew-
called up on stage or okay, come
If that
on,
guy knew, no,
and
I honestly
showcase
do think
that
that
kind
the
of
guy
stuff,
just
right?
dodged the bullet of what, like of what could have, like.
For
what
me,
could
I
come in
just feel
future.
like God just showed him that almost see your babe.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
You know, if you
Like
trust this babe.
4K.
Like,
Like
bro.
4K.
And do you know this guy Kai sent?
Yeah.
The guy that
Kai.
does the
Kai.
yeah.
Kai Sanat. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he got in contact with the girl and was trying to bring her on.
On
Yeah,
stream, abi?
bro, you know what the girl replied him? I'm like, yo, the girl said he has to pay I think for compensation or something like that.
Yeah.
And the girl was like, who the
It's
fuck is
discussed
this girl?
compensation.
Exactly.
Like, boy, he did it for the guy. I think he even gave the guy like $20K.
You know, Kai is actually like one of the biggest
yeah,
streamers.
they gave him the award like few
Yeah.
weeks back
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Kai is like one of the biggest streamers. Like he has had so many people on his
So
streams.
many.
Like so many. Like you see
Kim.
Offset, Kim, like you see those guys
Yeah,
there.
a lot.
So like exactly that kind of entitlement. Because bro, let me tell you something. The highest thing that girl will just amount to right now is just okay, the girl that grounded Omah Lay.
Yeah.
But that guy,
Guys, the girl fault.
no,
I'm not-
I believe it's the guy's. I believe it's the guy's fault,
You think- you
and I
think
still think it's a W for the guy.
Oh.
Because
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of
It
pain,
is.
let me tell you something. God
Nee,
for-
wait.
like if that happened to me, the kind of anger.
No, you have to understand it's not cheating though. I don't think it's cheating.
No. This
It's
one is more than
disrespect.
cheating. This one is
more.
humiliation.
Yes, like
What? This humiliation. And if that guy, if I was with that guy next day at the gym, I pity people I'm working out with because we are just going to die there first and foremost. Then I will use that anger to be monumentally successful and buy out all of Omah Lay's catalog. Like I will
that guy-
harness.
if that
I
guy
will
catch-
harness that anger. No, this one you don't need to be like
guy
okay,
catch any
like
girl,
not
that guy will never be faithful in his life.
No. He doesn't even need to do that because if he does that, he's going to waste the anger. The worst thing you can do in that situation, because I was talking to somebody and they were like, "Oh, if that happened to them, that they'll just go to a strip club." I'm like, bro, no, you shouldn't waste that kind of anger and transfer it to go and be no at all. He should just use that pain and transform his life. I've seen so many people that actually like transform their life after like breakups and stuff like that. Like that is a kind of fire that he needs because in that situation, one of the top reasons why that girl did that is because she knows that in that moment, Omah Lay is higher than her guy.
Yeah.
She just knows, like, oh, and then maybe she must have thought about it. Oh, I could get interviews, I could get this, I could get that. But
that girl was
everybody
dancing
now
with
knows.
passion,
Yeah, of course.
like-
Now, who knows? Maybe like, who likes to hit up babes? Maybe like Drake will hit her up for maybe who knows for something. But
Leave Drake
but,
alone.
No.
That's
Me, I
not
like
Drake.
Drake.
That's not Drake's spec.
Me, I like Drake, but I'm just saying that I'm
Drake.
just saying that everybody will know you that you know what you're unfaithful to this guy in public.
Yeah.
Like, I actually pity her though. I mean, she'll be good, Jerry.
She should be good.
bro.
Wait, I have a question for you. So if it was done without any audience member, if nobody else saw what
I
happened,
don't like. Let
you
me
think
let me tell you
would it
something.
be
eh.
okay?
Let me tell you
It
something.
will never be okay.
There's nobody that will do it. That will climb that stage by themselves.
So even
No,
even
no,
if
no,
they
no,
didn't dance
see.
with the guy,
No, as in like there's a difference as per like going to like when you get to the point of the guy trying to turn you around and bend you over.
yeah,
It's not possible.
yeah, no,
Okay.
no. No, I'll
Put
go
down
to
red curtain.
I'll go to club. What's this club? Is it
what?
Ace? What's this thing?
With your Eba culture.
Urban culture. I'll go to urban culture with one babe. And they'll start-
Bruh.
Oh, let me even tell you. You know, I just came back from Nigeria. Sef. I went to this club with this one babe, and we're dancing. I just met her at the club actually, and it mid dance, like, you know, she's whining and I'm catching the thing, you know, doing my thing, and then one guy starts throwing money, and then my babe jumps for it.
What? She went to like grab. Oh shit!
But you say you met her there.
Guy,
You met her there, I mean, you leave her there.
I'll just see. Like, babe, I don't sabi you. What?
No, hold on.
It's different. It was different if you came with her.
No, yeah.
What the?
No, I met her
Like, she never
outside the
came back
club.
again
I
or
didn't know
what?
we went to the club together.
Oh,
Yeah. Nothing worse.
like you met her outside the
I
club.
met her outside, so I met her in the vicinity of the club. So like, there's this hotel, and then like there's the.
Oh,
Purpose
she's
Hotel.
probably, you know.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I didn't think so.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know, she was looking respectable and all that. So like, we started chatting. We entered the club. You know, we're dancing and whatever. And then my guy started throwing like five each.
A man, they do man.
You know.
Like, so the guy saw you dancing with
No,
somebody
he
else.
was throwing. No, he was throwing it in the.
And she just.
Oh, she left you to go and be
She died, like she dove.
Oh,
She,
mo.
do you know she?
Hustling spirit.
I was like this, and then she dove.
What? The girl na grinder, like she's a hustler, man.
She said, "Let me." She looked back. She was like, "I'm coming back."
What?
So I was like, "It's okay. Do your."
I'm coming, but let me go and grind. Let me go and make some
I was
moolah.
like, "It's okay. I support you. Do your hustle."
Bro, that's no.
No.
Bro.
Shout out to every hustler out there.
Bro.
Literally, man. You will just be looking at the babe. Like, oh no. Oh shit. How did it feel, bro?
Yo.
I think you're just shocked.
No. I was asking because, like, I was like, "What do you? How much is this person going to give you now that you feel like you're going to that you can't get here?" Not saying that I'm a baller or anything like that. Trust me, thank God.
No,
But how much are you? How
Where
much
was
are you?
like where was this?
What was this? This was in Enugu.
Hey,
Bro, this is
Oh, 40. See,
Well,
bro,
this is us.
when I went to Enugu, bro, when I went to the club,
Yeah.
babes stroke outside.
Yeah.
What do you mean by chook outside? As for like fine cheeks.
I don't really see their face, sharp, but it was.
Why would you say that?
It was
bro?
no. It
What
was.
do you mean? What
it
do you
was,
mean?
it was
It was
like
not cold.
around like.
Like,
No, it
what's
was
your
around like.
excuse?
No, it was around like one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
so
so
I
what-
couldn't
So
literally.
their face was covered.
Not like I feel covered,
Literally.
but I saw some nice features and everything. But
okay,
I was,
oh,
with,
you are
I was with
distracted.
like, I was with the girl already.
Okay.
So I was not really paying attention
attention,
to them.
okay,
You
gotcha.
understand? But Enugu is soap.
No.
Enugu is soap, bruh. Enugu is soap.
You guys are
Enugu,
giving me
that's
ideas.
what,
You're giving me
Enugu is
ideas.
so
If I'm going to go
well.
for holiday, I know where.
No.
I'll just like I come from Enugu already,
Honest,
so like, I'll
Thomas,
just go back.
I'm
home.
telling you, just go back.
Bro,
That's,
no,
you know,
Enugu is
I was
so-
looking elsewhere, but I know I'm going to find wife. I'm not going. I'm from Enugu. Let me just.
Oh,
let me
okay.
just- let me just clarify. Yeah. So I was
so,
looking outside,
hold on. This is oh my god. let me understand something because you
Yeah.
just say something now that you know we are going to find wife.
okay.
So you're going to leave. So what happened to all the chicks that you've
First of all,
gathered in
who
this
told you
Canada?
that? I don't. I'm a child of God. I don't be doing that. I don't gather chicks.
Okay,
I
but
don't know
honestly,
what
like,
to start from.
why do you think you want to go home to go and look for babe though?
Huh? Culturally,
Okay.
it's honestly there's no reason other than it feels right.
It just feels right.
Yeah, it's what you're supposed to do.
So
It's what you're
is
told you're
there-
supposed to do.
Is there anything wrong with chicks here?
No, not at all. Actually, I think I'm more culturally aligned with people here than because I saw some people. I went out with some folks when I was out there, and the conversations just don't.
You're not aligned, Abi.
Yeah, it's like after hi, how are you, where you from? This and that, this
what
and
you
that.
do.
You know what the type of jokes that you crack.
Start talking about
it's like
Okpa.
I feel sure.
If I crack some
Okpa,
oh man, I miss it.
Oscar,
I
do you know
miss
what
it, I
Okpa
miss
is?
You don't? Where you from? Where you from?
Rivers.
Oscar, you need
Okpa
Okpa.
it. We
dioku.
need to make Okpa.
You need Okpa and Coke.
Enugu Okpa is
This guy-
the
this
best,
guy
man.
Okpa.
Okpa and
It's not
Coke.
Okwa.
No,
Okpa.
Okpa.
Okpa. Aye.
Bro, you're making me
know.
hungry.
Serious.
If you eat that Okpa with bread,
See, you did okay for the D.
if you've never had Okpa before, you are missing something. Go to Enugu, and I don't think any other people does Okpa like Enugu.
Like, Enugu is the best.
Enugu's Okpa.
Oh
Yeah,
my
if you go to
goodness.
On the
Ninth
way, shout
Mile.
out to everybody.
Yeah,
that's
Ninth
from Enugu.
Mile.
Ninth Mile and go oof.
Hi.
Just cut the green dreams.
Especially if you're coming.
It's okay. let's calm down because there's no way I can get
Oh
that
boy,
back
I
now.
swear, bro.
If we're just coming back like this in the morning, of course, like we've zoomed off by like 7, like we're getting to like the city like under 45 minutes. Before you're entering Oka, you buy Okpa on the road.
You got.
Like there are specific places in Nigeria where you buy some things. You buy some things in you eat. For some reason, we usually stop at Ore to eat.
Yes.
I don't know why.
It's a norm.
There needs to do some. I don't know whether it's those Ore women they can just cook or something, but we almost every Igbo person going to the east has stopped at Ore.
You have to.
Where's Ori in Enugu still?
No.
Ore is in Ondo.
It's on do. Like if you're heading to Lagos.
So like almost everybody stops at Ore.
Yeah.
You
Everybody.
see,
Everybody.
bro,
So
everybody stops at Ore.
Is it travelers like?
Yeah, it's a traveler's route.
when you stop,
you
you
know?
see other people traveling.
You see other people traveling too. And like I think we have a historical thing with Ore. Like I think it comes from the war or thereabouts. But we just stop at Ore, and then you get some places you buy banana. I think
Yeah.
like in places like Benin is where you buy snail and all those things like
serious
that.
things.
Before you get to
Even Gary, all those
One has to do
things.
in a while though.
Niger. Nah, man. Honorable shout out to
We should stop
Shout out to
talking
Enugu people, man.
honestly. Honorable shout out to them.
When I went there, it was insane. I was like, yo, like the vibe is here,
about-
man.
when did you go?
That was early last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
okay,
But you already with somebody now.
Oh,
You
man,
have carried multiple.
One of my chick, she came from like,
Oje.
so she just landed. I just-
Oje.
Next time you're going, let me know. I'll catch flights.
it was hard, bro. It felt like mini. I will not say Lagos, but it felt like mini Abuja, kind of.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Good vibe.
straight good vibes.
Are you serious?
Straight good.
I never knew like it was actually bubbling
You haven't
there.
been. You haven't been in your.
Not to the city though.
Oh,
Most of the time when I come, like I go to the village direct.
which? Okay.
Yeah, like I just go to the village direct.
Even if you go to Nsukka, which is not the city, it's like it's.
Are you
it's
serious?
pops there.
Still the hot.
Nah. No.
I just drive from. I went to Oka, like I schooled in Unisic. So I just, my guys sometimes we just go to Enugu. I'm like, oh,
Nice.
it is so actually.
Nice. Man, yeah, like with regards to going back home to find a wife, I think yes, like
Would you
Culturally?
go back home to find a wife?
yeah, I would. I mean, like, yeah, like
Are you going to? Let me just put that one.
I think when the time comes, I will make that decision. But anybody that wants to do it, I get to understand like where they are coming from.
Yeah.
You understand? Like culturally, yes. Me, I want my children to understand Igbo. Understand and speak well. You understand? So yeah, if I find somebody here that understands and can speak, okay, cool. Then of course we begin to look at some other factors. Okay.
Okay.
But aside from that, like for me, like that's even number one. You understand? If you can't speak and hear, I'm just like,
Hello.
honestly. And then like so many people demonize other people for going back home to go and look for or to go and get wives and all. And again, I've heard stories.
Yeah.
Of
People that come,
they
their wife.
come here and then their wife kick them out and stuff like that. But I think for the most part, if you are, I don't know, man, human beings change. I can't lie to you.
Remember that's scary, man.
Yeah, because I wanted to say, oh, like for the most part, if you are, of course, like evil and oppressing that person, of course, when they come here, they just notice, oh, that they have a little bit of power, so they can move some type of way. But I think if you treated someone good, I don't think they are going to like just
You can't even say that because, bro,
do you dirty.
You treat someone good, they'll still fuck you up.
fuck you up, have you?
It's just pray.
It's just what it
You
is.
just
You
pray.
just want
To find the right person.
Yeah, because even the person you feel might be the right person will really want to even screw you up. So.
Will you sign prenups?
Yeah, that one is essential. 1000%.
What are you?
Must. No, I must do
Probably.
it. Oscar, how about you? Prenups.
I'm not leaning towards that.
Or why?
Why?
Not?
I'm not leaning towards that. So for me, I still hold more like the traditional values of what I feel, marriage should be about. I do hear you that people change, right? Like even if you are the guy doing your best, I think there's something I read recently. Like there's a lady that sacrificed for the guy and everything, and afterwards, right? Like he bailed, right? I do understand that part, and obviously, like once you enter that divorce situation, right? The lawyers will drag out the case, try and take as much as
giant sap
possible.
from both of you,
Yeah,
though.
from both of you. Then after that, now you have to start splitting everything.
Alimony
right?
and
So,
stuff like that.
the truth of the matter is, with or without, I do put my trust in God to lead me through the right thing. I do have faith that, when I do marry and I do settle on the person, it's gonna be forever, like till death do us part in the future. So
you don't want to
Preempt.
plan for.
yeah, I'm not leaning towards that. Like it's only recently I started thinking about. Okay, I've started hearing about prenup. I'm like, okay, let me do some reading. Is it logically right?
Oscar,
But
what you're saying,
Do you have a strategy for
the
divorce?
analogy,
No.
sorry. But the analogy of what you're saying is, you know what? I'm about to get into this car. I'm driving. I'm an expert driver. I put my hope and trust in God, but I'll not put on my seatbelt. That's exactly.
So the analogy you're saying is more or less like the truth of the matter is that nobody actually knows what tomorrow is.
Yeah,
You
1000%.
get, like it's
But that's why you
it's
prepare,
scary.
though.
But like I said, I still hold on to the traditional value of things.
Does that person
Yeah, that person has to.
does that person as well? How do you know that they
No,
would?
no. You will know. You will know.
Oh, you
You
will
will
know.
you will
People
know.
change,
No,
bro.
people change. No, so people change
When
consistently.
you think you know people,
Yeah,
that's
People
people
change,
change.
bro.
People change. You
That's what they
change.
trap.
Like I get that, but like
Let me tell you
the
something.
best.
Somebody
the
tells
best
you
predictor of the
previous
future
week
is like understanding
that I'm going to spend the rest
present.
of my life with you. Next week, they're breaking up with
so
you.
you understand. So now the question is, what's the core?
Call.
What's the philosophy of people's understanding of marriage and
No, but
long-term
wait.
goals?
Do you understand like the concept of prenup though?
Yeah,
It
prenup
is.
is
You know what? In the case or the scenario that we break up, okay, this is how things will go. I will give you 5 naira, and you begin your own way.
50-50. Or
About-
I mean, like more
It
realistically, what
depends.
is the
It
arrangement?
depends on the arrangement. Like it's an agreed term in case of divorce.
You can say how you take the house, or you live in the house.
I think
who's
like
going
that's
to
what
move out.
normally like to do. Like I don't know. See, the tournament I'm not really.
No,
looked at
like I'm
all
just
the
saying, like,
stuff, right?
that's
But, like
that's the
I feel
concept
like
of
when
prenups, though.
when this divorce thing happened, based on who has the right, like based on who is how do I put it? Like let's say okay, if it's your fault, like let's say if it's the guy's fault,
What do you
right?
mean if it's your fault?
No, if it's the guy's fault, like I think in family case now, like it's a law, like every case, okay, why should you do this? Like if this person is a bad mom, obviously it's swayed towards the husband. If the husband is a bad person or
Yeah.
bad, usually swayed towards the wife,
Yeah.
right? Like family case, family court divorce.
No, I think you should go and do reading on
like
family
at
court.
at
Both
all
the
case.
states, Canada, here, most of the time, the family court actually swings to the woman's side.
No, most of the time, yes. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
whose fault was it?
You were on call when somebody that we're both on call with was telling us that 2 people that are living in his house
Yeah,
were chased away by their wives because they
they
lost.
cheated. No,
Oh God!
that
Okay,
was
so
the
fine
reason.
because I cheated. Now I should lose
so
my
now
house.
so
Hold on. Because I cheated now, I should lose my house.
But-
Yes,
but
I
like-
should lose
but
my
like-
kids.
so-
Then I should now move into an apartment. No, like please, doesn't make sense
so
to you
so
guys.
so prenup
I mean,
is more.
depends.
So
Depends.
I
What
think
do
I think
please,
a good
hold on,
question now
please.
is
I
actually
beg
need to
you.
actually really
I beg you.
understand.
How does it
more.
depend, please?
If you cheated and you caused pain to somebody,
Okay.
Yeah,
And
then
now-
they'll rule in the favor of the,
and now the
other
person
right?
can't be with you,
Yeah, of course, but that does not mean
let
you
them
should.
keep the house. The person still needs a place to live. They can keep the house.
No, but okay. So now the thing is this, and again, like I'm just trying to be logical here and not be emotional.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, fine. I cheated on somebody. I
Okay.
cheated on someone, and then fine, they can't live with me anymore, or they don't want to live with me anymore.
Okay,
Move out. It's my house.
but
Go and find
Wait,
a space.
also your
wait,
house.
wait,
Honestly,
stop,
you
pause.
honestly
What
don't
do
want
you
to
say?
stay here. Yes, you don't want
And
to
I
stay
think I
here.
tripped off.
No,
Like,
you shouldn't.
like
You shouldn't trip off. Tap Oscar for me.
Like the
no,
your
so you
wife
want to
who
chase
moved
you
out.
want to chase away your wife.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not chasing you away. You are just saying that you cannot stand me anymore
okay.
Because of what you've done.
because of what I've done. Okay,
So
fine.
it is
leave
you to
the
make
house.
amends now.
Yes, of course. Okay,
No,
fine.
no, it's you, not the person.
Like you don't get what I'm saying.
I don't actually.
You can't stand me anymore because of what I did. You understand?
Yeah.
I want to try and work things out, but you cannot stand me anymore.
Okay.
Why should I leave the house for you?
Because they've made that place their home.
So,
You have violated
so
the
how
home.
about
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
So it's not my home as well.
It's your
No,
home
you
as
can come
well,
and
but
visit, though.
you can't. Yeah.
No, we're not saying you can come and visit.
Okay,
though.
okay,
But
okay.
the
Come and
question,
do what?
the question here, who's in the wrong?
No, see, yes,
cannot-
I'm in
you
the
cannot
wrong.
just know the
no,
no.
no,
You get me? Who's in the wrong?
Don't get me wrong. I'm in the wrong.
Do you get so now
But
your
in
goal
that
is to
moment-
make, your goal is to make reparations, right? Like to make amends.
So
for
the
situation,
representation is
right?
what? Me leaving
Give
my
her
house for
space.
you.
No. Giving her space to heal.
Oh God,
Put it in
most
that
of the
terminology.
people leave the house
Because
for
you're
the
there,
woman.
and as they're waking up and they're seeing you, they're like, this guy, this was
No, the court rules in favor to give the house to the chief.
Yes, because
Is that always
in,
the
in the
case?
family
I
Yeah,
don't
most
know.
of the time
because in the
because of
family
the
court
kids,
is
Okay.
who was in wrong. As in, you know what, I really don't know much about like the full
Yeah.
details, but I feel like yes, we all know most of the time the guy is always excommunicated, right? But is my biggest question: was it the guy's fault? The guy, if it's the woman's fault, and then you're excommunicating the guy, that is unfair, right?
Me, I've literally seen, of course, like this is anecdotal now, but like I've seen cases online where, like the chick got pregnant by another guy, and someone else, like her husband, started was paying the child support. They took the case to court, and then the court said the guy has to still be paying that child support.
Why?
I'm dead serious. Like it's actually online. I can send you the link.
Of
Guy, those things happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happens when you
pay.
leave it to chance.
Yes.
So if the court rules that.
So
yeah.
like the guy have to pay that child support, and of course you pay child support until your child is 18.
They collect it, you don't even pay, right? And they just collect it from your
money
your
direct.
paycheck.
So
Yeah.
exactly. So like that's what I'm saying, that in all those situations, like it's just like driving a car and then saying, you know what, God protects me. I know what I'm doing. I'm a good driver. You seem to just put on seatbelts, man. You seem to just put in, okay, you know what? In the case of I decided to be promiscuous and then I decided to do whatever. Yes, this was going to happen. Okay, you take the house, or I take this, or you know what? I give you $5 million, and then you go, you know what? I give you this alimony and stuff like that. Like, I honestly think prenup is key.
At this
though.
point in time, it sounds like, okay, in order to have a fair distribution of the wealth of the family, they
It's good to
and not
always
just
agree.
leave it to chance of one person being left aside, right? Because he is like, okay, if anything happens, things should be divided fairly.
Yeah, I mean, you can
equally,
even think about it. You're
Stuff
even
like that.
caring. It's a way of caring for every party involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you'll be good.
Beforehand.
I'll be good beforehand.
Because I think one of the reasons I read about prenup is like, okay, it's like you hold whatever you have and you don't give anything out. stuff
Oh,
like that.
I mean, if that's what you want, if
that what-
if
if
both
that's
of
what
you
you
come
want.
in with enough
But you're
resources,
fucking her over though. Like, if that's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
so that's why
like-
they want. So I'm like, okay, I get that logically,
Mm.
right? If it's a fair deal, it's a fair, 50-50, divide everything between ourselves, or you take more since maybe you want to grow. I trust the kids with you,
Yeah.
let them be with you, stuff like that. But
Yeah, man. Let's use the rest of the podcast to talk about Mazi Silas and talk about the things he's doing.
okay.
Yeah, man. So like, how did you get into, like, honestly, how did you get into like music more like?
Into music.
Yeah. I mean, like, were you in choir or what?
So I think I've been singing for as long as I can remember.
They always say that.
I've been singing from the womb.
I see.
From the
Yeah.
womb.
But I think the first real serious thing I did as I was in choir
Oh, okay.
in high school
Nice.
in Fran Jesus
Where was this,
Academy, Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Lagos or where?
No, Asaba, Delta State.
Oh, okay.
So I was in choir and I what is it? I was a tenor back then,
Oshie.
but now I'm a bass.
Now you train your But wait, let's be honest. Is it just for the music or is it for the girls? That you trained your voice?
for the
That
money.
I trained my voice. No, I was obsessed with my voice. Like I think people don't realize how much time and
Took for you
effort
to make it this.
I've put into my voice.
You
Just
did,
just
like, voice
based on
training
obsession.
and-
Just based on obsession. Voice training.
Because I feel like they say everybody can sing when they're young.
Yeah.
Or it's just like if you don't keep it or if you don't use it,
Yeah.
you just
I was
phase
once in
off.
the choir, self.
yeah.
Which choir?
Is it true?
Church choir now.
Which you
But I lost it.
So like
Which
what
I can imagine you in choir. No, but I
Wait, sing
think
something,
I
let me
think the
hear.
only thing you can be doing in choir is drummer boy.
No, I did sing. Oh.
Yeah.
Let's hear that. Let's hear.
I mean, no.
Oh shit. Travis Scott on tenor.
But I feel what you said is true. Like, you know, like once you're younger, I think you can tend towards that. But I just lost the vibe. I just
How did you train your voice down? Quite curious
So
about
I mean, when I was in high school, my voice started dropping. So I was the best tenor. So I had the highest voice. I was like,
that. Sorry, tenor is
the high one.
light one.
Yeah,
Nice
the light one. Yeah.
Then
So I was
the
like the top.
reverse.
I was like I had the highest voice in the choir, and then I was singing there, and then my voice now dropped. Like it kept dropping, and so I couldn't sing those.
Like
notes
was it
anymore.
like puberty or like
Puberty now? Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Just
okay.
and then I mean I had to get it back. I had because I already
kept
had
up
the
the tenor
fame.
again?
I already I had the
Everybody
notoriety
was
in the
choosing
choir.
you, of course.
Yeah. So I mean it started there, and I'd just go to the abandoned hostels, and I'd just be
shouting.
working on. So at this point I didn't know anything about the voice, right? So this is just some high school kid in Nigeria,
Yeah.
and I was just singing Maroon 5, trying to see how I can get those notes. But then after that, I got some formal training. So I had when I got to university, then I met up with the choir directors, and they were PhDs in vocal
Oh,
pedagogy
nice.
and stuff like that. So
Nice.
I have classical
you learned from
training.
the
So I
best.
was
That's the next step.
so
now.
they were,
intentional
so
next
attending
step.
to my personal. So apart from just general vocal or pedagogy, which is the study of how you the kinetics of the voice and all of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's the kinetics of the voice, how
Voice
your voice
has
moves.
Movement now.
Yeah.
Training. and all.
Yeah, you get personalized treatment, and then I started troubleshooting. So my routine every day was just I'll wake up in the morning at 6, and then I'll be singing, I'll start singing in the shower, not in the shower, but even in the room. So even in my even in the what did they call it, hostel? What did they call it? Dorm rooms. Yeah, when I came from Nigeria to America, I'd be singing in the rooms, and so everybody in the dorm was like, this kid. This kid is always
started again.
making noise. And I had this one job that I used to have to wake up at 6 a.m. to go and do. So I'll wake up in the morning, I'll do my vocal exercises. As soon as I got back from school, I'll do my vocal exercises. I'll be studying, reading all the stuff, and my thing just there.
I think it's on your foot.
Yeah.
Switches.
right?
Anyways, we'll find it
something
later.
drop.
It's my ring. Yeah.
All these things that are not fitting to the hand. But yeah, man. I mean,
Nice.
putting that intentional effort.
Yeah.
In training your voice up until this point. It's a big deal, bro. It's a big
Nah.
deal. So what is do you plan on taking it serious, or is it just a side gig or what?
So there's a few things. So it's an art form. The art form is very separate from the outcome of,
Okay.
of the thing.
Okay.
So I mean, and what you would hate to do, and what I hate or would hate to happen to me, is for me to lose the passion of it, chasing things like fame or money or whatever. So like I think it's such a spiritual healing thing for like internally for me that I would rather have that intact than be chasing
The fame on
yeah.
stuff.
So I've tried some things that didn't work out in the past. So I've done some projects that didn't turn out as big as I wanted them to, or this or that. And what's happened when I try to use the outcome of those projects to dictate how I feel,
Yeah.
how the effect of the music on me. It really sort of killed my whole zeal for the thing. So, now I'm making sure to, that I prioritize that, internal feeling that I get from not just listening to the music, but also being in community with the people that I'm, sharing the music with. So, so I'm not just making, so I'm making stuff that I like to hear, but I'm also making stuff that I can see the joy in people when I perform.
So that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So like, what do you like? Like your last stuff, like what, like your last like live performance, like what was it about? I know you did one at Zanga, and I think you've done an outdoor one again after like since then.
Yeah. I did. The last time I performed was right before winter, right before I left Canada for a bit. I did
was
one.
that?
What?
I think it was like an outdoor event.
Yes.
Because actually, the first time I met you, we were performing a barbecue.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
I be performing around just because I really enjoyed that. Intimate. Thing people. There are more efficient ways to get out to people and get content to people, and I'm working on that. But I think now, for example, the last time I performed, to answer your question, was with the Good Crow production. I think they're Good Company. They're a company out from Waterloo. It's a Waterloo alum that owns the place, actually, University of Waterloo. And we had this beautiful venue outside of Kitchener. There were lights all over the place.
Yeah,
and,
so that.
it was freezing, but try to like warm people up with the music and all of that stuff. So
Nice. Man.
yeah. So I mean, the goals. Are you asking what I want to accomplish? With
No, I'm just
this
saying,
music
like,
stuff?
like I know that like those kind of things you need to start like putting out some stuff like gradually and get
Yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
What kind of music?
Yeah, and then is this like the only instrument you play, or you play some other instrument?
Okay, so what kind of music do I do? I jazz, Afrobeats, jazz, and Afrobeats. Afrobeats, I guess, is at the top. And then jazz and Afrobeats are really
Okay.
really- I play. My primary instrument is my voice.
Nice.
So I think everything else is second. I've spent probably like more than 20,000 hours, on just training
Voice
my
training.
voice, which is, people you go and do the math, but it's a lot of time.
No, it's a long run.
Till now, do you still train your voice consciously?
So I was training my voice to the point that I wanted, the main goal of training my voice was to understand how to make it do what I wanted to do. So as soon as I got to the point where I feel like I can make my voice do what I wanted to do, I don't train it as much anymore.
Is that a complacency?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, it's still, so you can catch me off guard if I haven't trained for months on end. But now I know, like, because the voice is always dynamic, it's always changing.
Yeah.
So even if you're an excellent singer, you need to practice to get your voice to where it needs to be for a show or whatever.
Nice.
So in my past performances, and if you look at it now, they're not vocally where I want it to be. So I'm trying to not be as complacent as
I mean,
as
like,
was.
honorable shout out to you. Like, do you have any stuff planned? Like,
Yeah.
Coming up?
So I have a few projects coming up. I have this joint album that I worked on.
Nice.
I'm working on with a singer out in Calgary. I won't share her name because I don't know if
I mean, we're expecting it. Hopefully, get released soon.
So follow me on Instagram.
Yes, please do.
Follow me
Let
on
them know.
follow me on Instagram. On Twitter, Mazi Silas, MaziSilas. Any projects that I work on, you can find me there.
Yeah.
Any events that I go to, you can find me.
I mean, before we leave, just play something for us. I don't know. Give us some jazz. Give us some jazz. You know. I mean, like, let me prop you up before. Like, just give us something.
Some jazz. I don't know if it will appear well on the sound system.
No, it would. Like,
sure.
I think it would pick it up.
Okay. Well, let's see.
So yeah, of course, for those that are just listening on Spotify, Mazi Silas is about to play.
So this is funny. Let's so take my breath away. So take my pain away. So take my pain away. So take my pain. Actually, I don't know the lyrics to that song.
Yeah.
But just thematically, Omah Lay, that's so
We're back to
Omah Lay.
that was the point. I thought you guys would understand.
I got it, man.
You got to hear, so that's also by Omah Lay, but I'm what you need, shorty, you know I can be your protector. But if you need a cut, you know I'll be a selector. Never fear, you know I never feel neglect ya. I don't do it for the money, your love is my nectar. Any day, you know I'm starting to run out the faith. Baby, I never thought you'd do me this way. Back away. Don't even know what to say. 'Cause you're always on my mind, I can't replace ya. Girl, you treat me high school like pleasure. I tried to try, but you still can't replace ya. Oh, yeah. You're the only one that makes me feel the way I do. I can't waste my time with no one else instead of you. I'm trying to taste ya, but you treat me high school like pleasure. Hey. Pen and paper, but baby, drum me back like it's no. Do you like it like I like it? Do you want it like I want it? Do you need it like I need it? You know your love is what completes me. Do you like it like I like it? Do you want it like I want it? Do you need it like I need it? You know your love is what completes me.
Woo!
I'm a Ray. Like
I'm away.
say that's three.
I would like to learn how to play this thing. Is it that hard?
Man,
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't think so. No, I think it's one of the easier
Learn how to
ones.
play is one thing. You have to also sing the same.
Yeah, I don't think this.
Because I think you need to know how to
Bruh.
all the like keys and
Yeah,
strings.
I think having some like music theory under your belt is
it's good of you.
yeah, it really helps. I think
Nah, man, honorable shout out to you.
Yeah, man.
Honorable shout out.
Man, big shout out. No.
I can't lie to you, man. Honorable shout out to you. Like,
appreciate
crazy.
it.
You know what's up?
Appreciate it.
Honorable shout out to you, man.
Shout out.
Guys, thank you very much. You know, I honestly enjoyed today's podcast.
Yeah, this pod was.
sir.
I have to come back. This was mad. No, the list of
sir.
topics, you guys are doing the thing.
Yeah, like, you know, like, of course, so the thing is this, most people just think, oh, we are just here talking about sex and all.
Yeah.
Like, so like, like
see,
if you look at, like, it's 2 hours,
Yeah,
you know.
okay.
The clips we put out are just like 1 minute, 30 seconds, you know.
for sure.
Like, it's a 2-hour conversation. So we can't, of course, like, put everything out on Instagram and also we just put the highlight and stuff like that. But, like, we always do our possible best to talk about things that are happening, you know, whether it's in, I think that camera is dead. So I'm just, of course, it's just the audio now. But yeah, like, it's just about, you know, things that are happening not just whatever it is that's happening. Like for instance, the last time we recorded, we were talking about Drake, talking about the concept of nudes and all.
No, I listen.
Yeah,
I've been listening from time.
Yeah, so all these kind of things, and then we try not supposed to relate these situations to ourselves because whether you like it or not, at different points in time we've been there and then we've seen some certain type of things. So yeah, honorable shout out to everybody that listens. You guys should subscribe, share, like, comment, and always give feedback when you think, because we're always looking out to improve. Like that's just one thing about us. Like
Yes, sir.
we are not complacent. Yeah, like there's always room for improvement. So yeah, man, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. Oscar, thank you so much for making out the time. Say cheese. Thank you for always being,
Yes,
awesome
sir.
and wonderful. To all people listening, we love you. I love you. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Out.